theoretically is good.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Hypothetically speaking.
We love
I know,
hypotheticals.
I know 101 Thieves a lot.
Okay.
Andromeda, not as much. Um,
If I told you that one of the picks to watch for today was Singed Jungle, would you believe me?
yes, I have seen it before.
It's so funny.
Do we not have names on the draft thing anymore?
We should, and if we don't, then someone's done something wrong.
I'm not seeing it. Hang on.
I'd harass one of the captains about it.
Oh, okay. The assets just went. They had names before.
Oh,
Where did they go? Jonah's captain, right?
Jordan's captain for 101T. Yeah,
Jonah and Stanley, I assume still.
Stanley is also the captain of Andromeda. Yeah,
Guys, do
remains to be seen if he's actually on or not, though.
again. Thing got borked. Oh,
My
wait.
elbow got ultra Rico shotted into next week. Ugh.
If I reload the page, it'll go away. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Mm-hmm.
mute the desktop audio real quick so it doesn't make lots of noises. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, hypothetically, if I do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
We got it.
Yep.
Chat, we're so back.
Okay. Now I can actually see who's playing. Yeah, okay.
Okay, big
Yeah.
step.
So we got on the 101 Thieves, Jonah, Nishan? I don't know. How do you say it?
Nishan,
Nishan?
I believe is
Nissan?
how you say that.
Juan Dave
Nissan?
and Juan Dave and Douglas. And then we got on Andromeda, Arnie, Beans, Vars, Stanley, and Dad.
Alright, so it sounds more or less like standard rosters. You're not
Yeah.
streaming, by the way, so I don't see anything.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
you ain't streaming. At least not to me. You might be streaming stream.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Chat!
like not streaming on
Hi,
Twitch.
hi YouTube, hi Twitch.
Yeah. We are very professional. This is not scuffed one bit. Okay, there we go. Hang on. Let me just open up Twitch and see if the stream is alive. It is alive.
No. Alright. Prepared. Yeah, we are living, as one could say.
Can anyone in chat verify
Alright,
that I am audible, as well as Hernan? Oh, you are like
I know what you are.
you're like roboting.
I was roboting for a second there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my PC. I
Okay.
Okay, he said it's
Yeah.
fine, but we're quiet.
Is it just me that's quiet, or is it Hernan as well?
I assume it's me.
Where do I change it? Like this. Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of settings to change, eh?
Yeah. I will increase my volume. Okay. I increased it a little bit. Honan not quiet.
Honan, not quiet.
I can turn
So funny.
I can turn him down if necessary.
I mean, I will get louder, assuming I'm play by play. I will get louder during plays, so you might want to like tone me down just a tidge.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll do like that.
All right.
Okay. That'll be good enough for now.
This is coming out of
Hmm.
nowhere. I think Stanley is considering the ASOL right now.
The ASOL, I could ASOL bot. Ooh, I mean that makes sense as like an
Well,
alternative versus like because the Victor band's definitely coming out.
I think the Hui ban
Do we
might,
have?
right? Like because Stanley's been defaulting to the Hui, so
Yeah,
you know,
we do have the sludge.
one drafting strategy is to definitely just like target the person with the smaller champion pool, and Stanley only plays mages bot, so
Does the slideshow work?
I do see the standings.
Yeah, but it should like cycle through. Man, I remember the last time I
I
did
don't
this,
think
it
it's
was like a
cycling.
pain to get working.
If it's not working automatically, then I check to see if the timer is running correctly in the properties. There should be something that comes up that says 300 ms or something like
Yeah,
that.
let me do this. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, key
Okay. Yeah.
player
No,
is
we definitely got something.
yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back
Right.
to the start so we can actually talk about this before draft gets. Okay.
Oh
So we
no!
got
What is?
champions to watch.
Oh no! I think I saw Hadiri in one of those. In
Uh-oh.
one of those slides. It may be showing false information.
Hopefully
We'll get to
we'll
it
see.
when we get to it.
All right. So we got Jonah Skarner. Interesting. Skarner top. Okay.
Yep. First.
Um. Yep. Obviously Stanley has the victor. Sarver Syndra.
Yep.
Ah, they don't like it goes so fast. All right.
Being with the Darius, 8
Yeah.
wins on Darius in jungle is kind of nuts.
Wait, did he have 8 wins? Oh my god.
Yes, 8
Okay.
wins on Darius
Uh,
jungle.
what the? All right. We're learning here. I apologize.
That's kind of a disgusting win, right?
Yeah.
And then
Arnie.
Dad has Bard, but he's
Yeah.
not playing Bard,
Yeah.
surely.
Doug doing very good on the Nautilus, and we are into draft as well. Yippee!
Ooh, draft started.
Yep, draft started. Okay.
All right, swap it over to draft.
The singed ban immediately from 101
Uh,
Thieves.
Understandable. The cat ban, Juan not eating good. All right. I
Yes.
mean, what's their next ban? Could it be?
I think he just dropped the
Third.
victor right here on just
You would
put the
hope so.
respect
Yeah.
in. Yeah, Syndra.
Oh,
I'm anticipating a Syndra victor. Cassante banned, I guess against Jonah.
Cassante against
Interesting. I
Jonah.
don't.
Does
I,
Juan play any Cassante? Cassante mid might actually be a thing.
I didn't think so. And then a Bard leaving the victor up into and Nyla. Okay,
Yeah.
Victor is up here,
Yeah.
and they're picking
Oh,
Hue
they're
instead.
picking.
Okay, so it's a
Okay.
free victor for Stanley if he wants it.
Well, he's definitely considering something. Him and his team.
Yeah, I mean
Oh, well, there's the victor.
they're gonna pick it now. I was about
Yep.
to say they don't have to since they just showed Hue immediately.
They might flex it mid, so it's
They could.
actually a pretty powerful flex for them. And Bess is also a
And
pretty
Bessa,
powerful
yeah.
flex for them. Yeah.
I'm liking the start of Andromeda's draft so far. Then what
And
does
Bessa, played by both Arnie and Bean. Victor played by both Sarvers and Stanley. They got some pretty good flicks there. Oh,
yeah,
Skarner.
the Skarner for Jonah presumably, and we did see it
Yeah.
in the champions to watch.
We love our
But both of
Scorpion.
these, yeah, and then Nautilus for Douglas. Okay, as
Alright.
expected, pretty standard so far.
Yep. Definitely
Both
nothing wrong with these
teams,
two
yeah,
things.
both teams kind of going for the same thing. They got a
Mm.
high damage mage carry in the mid lane, and then obviously Ambessa can flex a bit, but same kind of like fighter than Tom
Yeah.
Kench. Okay, I
Big
always
beefy
like
front
Tom
line to
Kench. Yeah,
supplement the AP.
yeah. It seems like both teams are kind of going for the same type of play style.
Yeah. We'll see what the next bans are. I mean, you'd expect against 101 Thieves, you'd get a
A
better ban.
Kali.
Huh?
Eh.
A Collie.
It's for Jonah, I guess, but I don't think that's really needed. He's gonna
He's
be playing the
presumably on
Skarner.
the Skarner, right? So
Yeah,
I don't think maybe that's just to, like, make sure that the Skarner goes top if you pinch Jonah's
yeah.
champion pool, but
I
he
don't.
has other top
Yeah.
laners.
Okay, Yona. Yeah, both teams are looking for probably a little bit more AD here. Less so Andromeda because they got Ambessa, but surprising to see no AD carry bands other than the Nilo. And there's
No one's
Jinx.
playing. Oh, never mind. I was about to say no one's playing AD carries in
Yeah,
2025.
true.
What, want to tell me about Twitch right now, Will?
Hey, okay, Axiom Arcanist with Twitch actually makes it like
Okay,
viable.
that actually sounds kind of based.
It doesn't apply on the AoE, so it's like you get the full 14% damage increase. It's great.
Yeah. Oh wait, does it apply to the poison that you apply as well, or just the
no, just the R damage. So it's
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah.
and then Renekton
Arne
ban.
getting Renekton banned, so they're really trying to force that Mbessa
Yeah,
to
that
go
to go
top
top.
here. Yeah. Because Arnie's champ pool is a little bit more pinched now. Like, he's got Ornn if he wants to blind it right now.
Yeah, and
But
I
then he
think
also killed that flex.
yeah, but Ornn would go into this team comp pretty good actually. I think you pick
Yeah,
some sort of like not supportive ADC that can kind of get you through the early mid game, so Victor can scale a little bit.
there it is.
And yeah,
Nice part about Ornn is you can actually use Tom Kench knockup after someone gets hit by the first part of Ornn ultimate, and that secures the second part of Ornn ultimate with some pretty reliable chain CC if you can land that first Kench W. So no, pretty disgusting combo there. And then with the Victor, that's just
yeah.
you,
Free
you got like the
damage.
AoE team on one end, and on the other team end, you're gonna see maybe the Anivia.
I assume it's the Nivea. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So they got Egg.
Heavy AP. I guess this is a Huebot then. I guess you
Yeah,
could
it's
put it
Huibot.
top, maybe.
No, this is there's no.
Yeah.
Please, we do
Like,
not need to see another Zeus incident.
yeah. I
Please,
like it.
we don't need to see another Deshai
I
incident.
could see like a Jin coming out here.
No, I don't think so.
I don't. I don't know what else you really want to pick here.
Ash maybe.
Eh,
Like something.
Gragas.
What? No AD. Okay,
Okay.
Arnie, if you can hear me from the other side of the screen, build Hollowed Radiance.
Okay.
Kench, build Hollowed Radiance, and get an Abyssal Mask while you're at it.
Yeah, this is a.
It'd be so funny if like they pick like a Nami support here to supplement the Victor, so we just don't get any AD in the game.
Gwen.
Kinda got it. Let's get the Gwen.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty much no AD. I don't care. Ambessa does not count as an ADC.
But
So,
Galio would have gone crazy.
I think both teams are kind of just they're sending it on comfort, you know.
Okay.
I mean, okay, Gwen doesn't care about people who build MR because Gwen does a bunch of true damage on her Q, right, with her passive.
Yeah. My thing is that this Nautilus now looks really out of place on the 101 Thieves comp.
Okay, kinda, but you can CC lock the Ornn or the Tom Kench and just or the Ambessa and make one of those champions with the huge engage buttons relatively neutered when they go in.
Yeah, I guess the play
I
style
see
you
the
have to
angle.
do is like you just have to wait for poke to
Yeah.
come in from Hoi and Nivea and maybe a tiny bit of Gragas before you actually commit to the fight, but I don't know if Douglas has the self-control not to just immediately hook.
I mean, he is 5-0 on the Nautilus, so
Yeah.
maybe a little more faith is given there. I'm more so worried about the fact that Kench and Ornn are both Warmog's itemizers. So you get your poke down,
And
they
then
back off for 5 seconds, and they show back up with full health. Especially to Tom Kench. It's not an easy late game for the 101 Thieves.
no.
The 100 Thieves are going to be downgraded to the 1 Thief.
The one thief.
With this level of drafting.
Yeah, this is
Their singular brain shell.
this is a draft of all time.
Oh, dude. You want to see a draft of all time? I might have to give the chat a draft of all time someday. I'll plug in my phone.
Yeah, I don't know why
Where's
there's
my
no
charger?
the Prio Bard ban
Yeah,
over Victor is very interesting.
okay.
Like Stanley is the Victor guy, and then you just don't do anything about it. I don't get it. Like surely Victor has more impact than a Bard in this game.
Well, okay. I like the Tom Kench for Nautilus pick. I don't like the Tom Kench in terms of it's not gonna do anything other than press R.
Yeah,
Like, there is a very real angle where 101 Thieves takes over the game in the mid game with just a infinite layer of poke, right?
yeah. I would like to see instead of Tom Kench like something that can poke back a little bit.
I would have loved to
Anything?
see a Senna.
Senna would go crazy here.
Senna would have. Either team could have picked any AD, and I would have liked their drafts a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Just waiting to get into the lobby.
Okay. I guess we can. While we're here,
There we go.
we can kind of. Oh, are you in lobby?
Uh, maybe.
Maybe. Man.
No, I'm bugged.
Just imagine if either team had a Briar jungle right now.
Yeah, Briar would go. But if so, on hang on.
Nah, you got time. I'm just spitballing. Chat knows this very well. My brain cells are just very small and vulnerable.
I love Riot's client. It's so amazing.
Okay. So Mason has called out what I think is going to happen, which is I do believe that there's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 Force of Nature's itemized this game.
Yeah.
I I want to see the Glen kind of cook up here because if it builds full AP, it might struggle.
All right. Hopefully my client does not bug this time. Invite.
God,
Okay.
this is just like a fucking. This is a rail coin right into the prostate of this draft.
Okay. So whenever it's just putting me into like a blank like lobby.
Oh, that's not great. I'll be the first to admit. How even? Aren't you in there like time wizard? What is that supposed to mean?
And we're making a new lobby. Thanks, Riot.
Indie game company, I presume.
Yeah, and I can't actually leave the
Okay.
lobby. I have to like completely restart the client.
Uh, we should have a little like interlude of someone eating
Yeah.
ice. The Dean eating like a mint chocolate ice cream and he like seeing his reaction.
We can go back to the highlight slides while we sort out these issues.
So what have you been playing outside the league, Will?
I'm playing Monster Hunter World.
So are you
Some
just waiting for
freaking
Wilds to come out?
pretty much. Dude, I watched the trailer for Dual Blades the other day. It looks amazing. I'm so excited.
I mean, You know, Dual Blades is always the edgy class, right?
No, that's
I
what?
I'm so
No.
hyped for Hunting Horn. I want
Longsword
to go
is the
bonk.
edgy class.
Longsword's the extra edgy class. Dual Blades is just edgy.
I respect you for being a hunting horn main, though.
Listen, okay, I just want to Horn go bonk and then give triple attack damage buff to entire team.
Like
Brain
that.
small, brain want go burr.
That takes dedication, and I respect it.
Yeah, well, I've just been playing a lot of Ultra Kill
Ooh.
while I that and a lot of ranked, but while I wait for a job, it's either ranked or Ultra Kill for me so far.
Okay. I'm actually in the lobby this time. Woo!
Oh, congratulations! Next, you'll need to pay Bryant $2.99 to have a functional
Yeah.
spectator client.
Yeah, it's actually like a separate game.
Yeah.
It's the League Spectator client.
Isn't TR client the one that pros use, and isn't that one a
Yeah.
lot better for
Yeah.
spectating? Scrim Zone needs to get their hands at a TR client.
Though, if
According to
only.
Noam, he has played Insect Glaive for 10 hours that he played World.
Insect Glaive is fun.
What
I don't play it too much.
What are your opinions on the Pogo Stick class?
It's fun. I'm not good at it, so I don't really play it, but
That's fair.
okay, we are in the game. Let me change the stream for you.
Insect Glaive mains are so submissive and breedable. They just kind of bounce on it the entire game.
All right, bud. All right, bud. Let's.
Unfortunately, you're in a stream with me, so
We're just it's the unhinged stream. The only times I've been casting has been with you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's quite unfortunate. At least you're the one that's like actually streaming, because if I was the one streaming, there'd be like Yakuza music and or the Canadian anthem in the background right now.
Okay, so the Gragas is going top.
Oh, the Gragas is going top?
Yeah, Gragas is going top. It's Skarner jungle.
Okay.
And the Gwen appears to be going mid lane.
Okay, so Gwen is a Sarver special.
Once they actually pick their champs and we get in the loading screen, I'll switch it over.
Yeah, no, this is locked in. So we have Kench Victor bot lane going into a Hui Nautilus. A god. Excuse me for trying to play ADCs in this meta. Gwen into Anivia mid lane, and Bessa into Skarner jungle, and Ornn into Gragas top lane. Oh my god, this game. I can't keep up with the meta. Well, listen,
I forgot
I'm
we have the
straight to Dust Particle 4.
I forget we have the waiting thingamajig.
Yeah, we gotta wait 3 minutes, so
yeah.
We got a lot of things to yap about. I mean,
cycle through the Oh wait, I can make the assets for the champions. That's right. That's a thing.
Well, while you do that, I get to talk a little bit about like lane dynamics, I guess. You know, Gwen into Anivia is pretty bad for the Gwen, like, levels 1 to 2. But I think as long as you have proper usage of the Hollowed Mist, is actually a really even lane. You just kind of have, like, a farming matchup. Gragas into Ornn is also even, so both teams just kind of want to scale, except I think the team that has Victor, Ornn, Gwen, Kench, and Ambessa is going to scale a little bit better than Gragas and Nautilus. I mean, the Hui kind of scales. Yeah, the Hui, honestly, is kind of like the saving grace of 101 T's drafting here.
Dean, if you're listening to this, the website should have tab completion for assets. I don't know if that's possible, but that would make my brain be very happy.
You know what you should do? Hashtag suggestions in Scrim Zone in the Scrim Zone Discord, and just put it in so Dean can actually see and remember it.
Okay, create assets. Boom. I'm
Unless
sorry.
Dean's listening, which I highly doubt he is.
1 second, gonna mute the audio. All right. Sorry, he didn't hear that whole blurb because didn't want the Windows sound to be
No, you're good. I covered. I covered for you, buddy. It's all good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be over here building my Gundam while I wait.
Yeah, I think it was just that you saw whoever because the champion highlights weren't populated. So
Yeah, I don't know. Every single season starts with a little bit of scuff. This season has started with a rather large amount.
Okay, so we have no data for most of these. Skarner to Mbessa, no data. Gwen and Nivea, no data. Huey Victor, no data.
No shit.
Tom Kench is 2-1 versus the Nautilus, and I want to say the top lane matchup was a pretty like 2-1 type thing, and we are into the game. If it wants to, there we go. Okay.
Are we into the game?
No, we're in the loading screen.
Boo! Who needs loading, anyways? The only thing I could be loading is gun to my head.
First strike Gwen. I don't know. Is first strike Gwen what you normally go? I thought it was still Conquer.
Depends. I don't like it in this comp, but yeah, sometimes if you're into like really squishy team comps, you'll run one of either like first strike or electrocute. Except electrocute is the most piss rune on earth right now, so.
What to do? Turn off.
You know what's not a good sign though? Running first strike and then also building Dorn shield first item. Because I can tell you right now, if you're expecting to get poked that much, you're not gonna get a lot of value out of first strike. So maybe he's maybe that first strike is scaling for the late game. He's playing Gwen like an assassin against 3 bruisers / tanks, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Nobody's invading. Okay, I guess the change to 3 kills made everybody kind of cool off versus perma invading.
I think perma invading doesn't do as much as you want it to now, does it? Like
no. I think it's not worth it. Since it's first to 3.
I think Andromeda's comp could have invaded. You got a lot of slows, but also if you walk into a Nautilus.
Yeah, I think they just have a better level 1. And knowing Doug, he'll just hook immediately. Oh, maybe he wouldn't. I think he'd be smart. He'd be smart about this.
Would Doug have any self-control? If you put $100 in front of Doug...
I thought I could zoom out more than this.
Control Z and then scroll out.
Oh, okay. Control Z.
Control Shift Z, rather.
Okay, there we go. That's really close.
Okay, speaking of lack of self-control, just immediately lands the first one.
Yeah.
So, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Seems like 101 Thieves is doing better on the poke in the bot lane so far. It's still super early, but I would think they would do better in the poke.
Okay, it does like kind of depend on what the Victor, the Victor's E landing rate is.
It's Stanley, so I think it's pretty high.
I was about to say I have faith in Stanley Victor. Yeah, he's got Scorch too, so that's gonna be a lot of poke as we get later in the stage of the game. Also, landing all your poke onto a Tahm Kench is perhaps not ideal.
Yeah. Jonah running through his mana pretty fast up top.
Yeah, but he's got like a D-ring, so it'll come back eventually. Doug hits a minion. If you take a shot every time Doug hits a minion on screen, how fast until you pass out?
Very. Doug's philosophy is throw a lot of hooks, and eventually one will hit.
Oh, that's the same philosophy I have
subscribe
on
to.
If I'm into like a heavy melee matchup, like Alistar and Anila. As Arnie goes in for a ram charge and plus 5 HP.
How's game volume, everybody? Yeah. Okay, the Victor's getting crazy good poke on the way.
Scorch is putting in like 5 years worth of work right now. Ping's coming down. 101T spots out the ward, I believe. Yes. And yeah, Skarner is just going to piss off. Bean did actually pick up the Scuttle Crab, so the Skarner is going to have to triple time it down to the top.
Tom Kench is getting pretty low, but
very low.
Wei wasn't in a position to capitalize. Okay. Game volume good, cool.
Skarner goes in on an engaged mid that does absolutely nothing. Hollowed Mist is a bussin' ability. I trust everyone understands what that means. Doesn't have
See, that Anivia skin is always so weird. It just feels like the Easter skin to me.
Anivia base skin?
No, whatever. No, the I think she's in Papercraft or.
Oh, Papercraft, yeah.
Or it's the other one, the festival one. I forget what it's called.
I don't actually. There's too many Anivia skins. I don't know off the top of my head anymore. I used to. Jonah's a little low, but he'll just heal up perfectly fine. Gragas is passive.
He has W and all that good jazz, so.
Yeah, W is only the resistance actually.
Oh, is it?
Healing's on passive.
Ah.
Every time you use a spell on a 14 to 8 second cooldown, going down per level, Gragas gains health anytime he uses a spell. While we're talking about like weird spell interactions, did you know that Ornn's Q has a 170% AD ratio?
Okay. 80 Ornn coming in.
I've seen Bruiser Ornn more times than I care to admit.
Okay, quick dragon on the side of Andromeda.
Yeah, I mean this looks.
Yeah, I mean if
pretty
they
free.
If they get this,
101 Pieces is very aware of that. What's going on
no, I don't think they know at all. I don't think they're expecting it.
I mean,
like if I'm their bot lane, I would just think Victor just just took the timer to back.
Yeah, which looks like 101T's bot lane is going to take that timer right now. Actually.
Yep, and Victor like barely loses anything.
Dad's looking on a gank. Anivia is heavily overextended here. He should notice something's up right on.
I think this is just a kill.
Yeah.
No, the wall.
Oh my goodness!
Good. Great wall. Oh, the name is Rex, so I see the confusion.
Like Dean. Oh god, it's the second coming of Rex. But yeah, no, that was a really good Anivia wall. Amazing disengage, but basically kills the play for.
Sucky part about this though is that Mbessa will lose the grubs.
Mbessa already got trade. It's the expected trade.
But on that timer, I feel like you could have like insta-killed Drag and then backed and right away ran grubs and at least taken one.
I mean, 101 Thieves had a pretty aggressive response to the Dragon being taken. Jonah just pushed his wave all the way in and walked down to grubs. So maybe premeditated by them, honestly.
Yeah. No. So it is Drake for grubs.
I mean, would you rather have 3 grubs or Claudric?
You know, on Andromeda, I guess it's not Cloud Soul, but like I don't think Cloud Drake's that bad on Andromeda's side. Like Gwen wants the move speed, and Bess wants the move speed. Victor likes it to kite.
You're playing into 3 grubs on Anivia in a way, which is steep cost.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way. Look at that weight damage too. Dad already down a third of his health, and Great Health's not going to give him a whole lot back. He is not putting points into E. He's putting all of his points into Q.
Top and mid lane are pretty chill. Bot lanes where all the poking and fighting's been happening.
Yeah, Stanley wants to stack up his X-core as much as possible.
Yeah.
One of the ways he'll do that is just by
good
hitting people. Anivia.
Good trade for Anivia.
Yeah. Are we just gonna see a bunch of nothing burger trades?
Okay. Yeah. I guess. And Bessa is looking mid though.
Yeah, hopefully... it is a quite nice fight. Oh, looks like actually there's an engage as well.
I think this will be a kill.
The execution comes down. Oh my god,
Skarner saving the Anivia. Okay, first blood to
under turret. Dad almost dies.
Oh. 1 for 1 with the way. What's that?
Yep.
W? Is that QW?
QWR. His R is the thing that did the big chunk of damage
Yeah.
that put Kench on.
Alright, so it is 1-for-1 overall.
What do you mean 1-for-1 overall? It's 2-for-0.
Wait, who did?
Nivea went down into the egg.
Sorry, I got the teams flipped. My bad. 2-for-0.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's 2-for-0.
Super good for 101 Thieves.
I think Spiraling Despair, I believe, is what Hui's ultimate is called. It is quite the nuts ability. Honestly, that's gonna be amazing leverage point in these Death Ball comps. The ability to split someone up with the Hui is actually quite nice. Oh, by the way, your volume's fine. Avery said so. Not sure if you caught that. Yeah.
Cool.
Jonah's clearing wave pretty well against the Ornn. This is like a pretty even matchup girls.
I mean,
the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he does lose it. Oh, does he get the cannon? Ah, he did.
He does. Plus 75. We'll see if Jonah's able to use Party Cask against Ornn when his ult comes down. Dad's going in mid though.
How do I
John's
switch between?
Going to get 3 stacked. Oh, the ult comes out. Tom Kench will eat the entire Nivea.
Can Skarner save the day again?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I think that is just a dead Nivea.
Yeah, and maybe a dead Skarner. We'll see.
Oh,
Hui doing huge damage here.
Ultimate, though. And
put a ward. Okay.
Up 2 going over to the Hui and 1 going over to the Skarner. It's actually like huge turnaround. That woke me up. Okay.
This Hui is super accelerated there.
Yeah, the Skarner is coming in hugely clutch. Doug throwing out another hook. You know, you gotta have those. If you're not throwing out hooks, you're not playing Nautilus. You will be fine in the end.
What's the keybind to switch to gold?
I think O?
No, O keeps the thing out.
Got it. I have no clue. Yeah, does someone in chat know? I don't know it off the top of my head. I actually click on the little button.
X. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Got it. Thanks, chat. Yep. Arnie and Jonah trading top lane is apparently more interesting than skill shots being thrown in mid lane.
Hui is 1200 gold up on this Victor now. Super accelerated.
Yeah, first item and boots.
The Skarner's also another 1k gold ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if Andromeda can do this, but it looks like Arnie is going to throw down the ultimate. He gets 2. Execution is going to go down onto the Anivia. That should be Anivia
first one down.
And yep, it is.
Can they bring it back like they have the other fights though? Hui has a flank angle. Skarner's down. Nah, I think they're just.
Skarner's down, which is not what you want to see. The Gwen getting absolute numbers done.
And they do secure the last grub, preventing the feet from progressing.
Yeah.
Both
teams only on 1 feet.
How do I look at feats on this?
I don't think you do.
Can I zoom in just a little bit? Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Arnie uses his bellowed breath pretty well to cancel out the fear. Or was that the root? I'm never sure of Hui abilities. Alright, the way Hui gets absolutely nothing done on Arnie because of it. Jonah's coming in, a big belly boy, throws out the Q, narrowly misses the Gwen actually. Gwen's back is going to get cancelled though. They might be looking for a play of a Drake. With the way they're sticking around. They do see Hui topside, but they're simply unsure of where the Skarner is, so I think they might be backing off now. Alright. We gotta love this seeing Swifties in season 2025.
You can't see feats. Wow, thanks.
Yeah, you can't see feats.
Okay. Nice.
Well, 101T is on 2 feats for the monster playing. We love feet. I mean, what?
And then I believe they got first blood, so.
Well, first 3 bloods.
Oh yeah. Well, they have first 3 as well, so.
So I guess.
So they just need one more objective, and they'll be. Yeah. No. Or objective.
We'll see. We'll see. You're not wrong. I'm simply brain dead. Jonah avoiding the engage very well. Survives in a 2v1. This is actually a little brutal for the Gragas, I'm not gonna lie, but Fimbulwinter is bought, so the faster that stacks, the faster that Gragas is gonna take a while to go down. Oh,
going in on
ultimate
all.
use.
This way
It
is
is
just
a
dead.
collapse angle by the Ambessa,
way.
lands the ultimate, and it
And there's nothing Doug can do here. Just too fast for
he missed his
collapse.
hook, which is a little rough, but yeah, not a whole lot you can do there.
Yeah, this Gwen is looking terrifying now.
I mean, yeah, Hollow Franken's about the same. He's expecting it to be built like on spam repeat in this game, but no, the Nash's Tooth just does so much for you on Gwen. That's such a good first item play. Jonah might be in a little bit of trouble here, but just uses belly slam to get out.
That Kench key went to Narnia. It was for intimidation only.
You gotta assert dominance somehow.
Yeah, send a warning.
Yeah. Okay, I see Airy on Victor, and it's kind of like the Where's Waldo thing, where like you see Waldo and you want to point out Waldo.
Yeah.
Did you know that Bramble Vest actually procs Airy?
I did not. It's. I mean,
you do.
when I hear it, it makes sense, but I did.
Well, now you do, and now you know why that is one of the funniest ways to kill an ADC possible, as like an Ornn or a Rammus.
I know it's not as good most of the time, but I am a first strike enjoyer on Victor.
No, it's good.
I just like first strike. I like making money.
Money, right? So I don't think it's as good as Arcane Comet because every proc of a spell that you get, like if you have any DOTs.
You mean Airy or Comet?
Comet.
On Victor?
So you can reduce Comet's cooldown with just DR. Jonah's going to get found, but he's finished his boots at this point, so I don't expect him to be in trouble too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of.
Okay, I don't think they can really do much to him. Maybe if Ambessa comes.
I mean, Ambessa's thinking about it, but I think Ambessa's thinking about mid more. Well. Cerberus will just kind of dash out. No need to stick around in any sort of capacity. He's just going to gank his own lane, actually, but gets spotted out by the ward.
So we're kind of in a dead spot right here, just waiting for objectives to come up there. Looks like 101 Thieves is gonna do Rift Herald on spawn.
Okay. Do you know the calculation for how Arcane Comet cools down? We're going to see Anivia get engaged on again.
Yeah, they just hate this Anivia.
They do not like this.
Really want this Anivia to die. Gwen gets the kill again.
The bird gets hate crime.
But it looks like
2 summer spells for 1 though.
Looks like Rift Herald will be taken, and I think that will be the feats of strength for them. Sure is.
Yeah, it is feats. Feat of Monster Slaying has been completed.
Now,
so.
surprisingly, Gragas went for Lucidity Boots. I would just go for Merc Treads here, like, every time.
Oh no, Jonah doesn't know, I think. Lucidity Boots is bugged right now, so you do not get any summer spell cooldown from your upgraded boots. From the feats. If you turn them into I believe it's called Crimson Lucidity or something like that, but yeah, you don't get any summer spell cooldown from the tier
Still not fixed. Thanks, Riot.
It has not been hot fixed yet. I checked it this morning.
No,
I in the game.
I don't know. Like, alright, fix
Jonah
your game.
is in a little bit of trouble here. He is spotted on this
a little
board.
bit. Can he blow up Victor first, though?
He does actually get a 3.
And Skarner's here to...
Oh, tanky. Skarner gets 2 ults down, and he's going to
Bomba!
Yes, he is.
This Comkench is dead.
Yeah, there's no way out of that one. Bomba does come down.
Perfect.
A certain Bomba guy would be very happy about that one.
Is that Mason in the chat? I think that's Mason saying it hasn't been bugged.
It hasn't been bugged for a minute. Has it not? Has it been fixed?
Either way, I think you should still go Merc Treads this game.
Yeah.
Like,
actually, to be fair, more cooldown reduction on Gragas is never a bad thing. More spells, more CC.
But when the enemy's like big damage is a fed Gwen and a Victor, I think you just go. Oh, Ornn is
in the funniest way possible.
in the wall.
He's just in a jail chamber. Sarvis is going to kill the Juan as an afterthought, but who cares?
And 101 Thieves will get the bot turret?
Yeah, I think that's just a dead
bot,
victory.
Bot and mid turrets being secured by 101 Thieves.
Yeah.
Taking Victor along with them.
Very well here.
Yeah. Their macro has been a lot better this game. In terms of objectives and stuff, I will say, Andromeda has been moving together a lot. I think it's just Andromeda's been committing a lot more people to like ganks and stuff than 101 Thieves. They've been able to do more around the map. And yes, Andromeda is scaling. Thank you, Mason. They do have Victor and a Gwen that's going to be absolutely insane on second item. Like, this Gwen is 2k up on Anivia.
Yeah, the Gwen is their strong, like, big power point right now.
Yeah. Although Hui is like, what, 2.5 up on Victor?
Yeah.
So
Hui's 2.5 up. Skarner's
top lane's super even.
Well.
Yeah, Skarner's about 1k.
Yeah. Where most of the gold lead is for 101 Thieves is just on those two chunks.
So I mean, if Gwen can get in range, she's gonna just tear through everybody.
Yeah, and Hollowed Mist is
Yeah, we do have
probably the funniest engaged tool.
We got a topside Otacon this time.
Ooh. Bit of a combo going down. Sarvis taking a little bit of damage. Does burn the ultimate though.
Yeah, but this Gwen damage is disgusting.
Yeah, Shadow Flame just completed on the Gwen, I believe.
Oh,
and
yep.
the first strike, that's a lot of true damage.
Over.
10 stacks of the Dark Steel. Are we gonna see that turned into what we'd like to call a Magi Soul Stealer?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. I want to see it. I love seeing Gwen. So I want this Gwen to play.
Well, I'll tell you what. Skarner does not love seeing the Gwen. Gwen's not going to care though. Sarvis is just going to hit the tower. But might actually be dead to Skarner here. And yep, nope.
If she got that Q off, I think she would have been able to live.
Nice Q auto E combo into the wall to secure the kill though.
Yeah.
Skarner does do a lot of damage for a champion that builds.
Played it super well.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Two spear visages on 101 Thieves. They're gonna be so hard to kill in this mid game. And this is really what you want to see out of this.
Does Skarner have a lot of healing? I feel like you would have wanted to build Force of Nature first.
It's the shielding.
Oh, true. It does affect shielding. I forgot.
Yeah, that it does. 25% increase on that W is kind of nuts. And for Gragas, it affects the Fimbulwinter and it affects his passive. Oh my.
But still, I don't know. I guess Skarner has enough rundown that he doesn't really need the Force of Nature, but...
He doesn't need it, but he'd like it.
Yeah. Which I presume is what's happening second.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Negatron Cloak there and then built into very few items, so... Oh, Dad's going to lick Jonah. I think we might need to send a Summoner's Protocol.
Oh, is it the Otacon that gives you the GA? I thought it was the buff one.
Is it red? Yeah, it's red. It's the one that gives you the GA. Anivia will have to blow flash here. John just getting the heck out of dodge.
First time I've seen that.
Sarvis does burn the ghost though, so hey.
Could be Unending Despair, true. I could see that. That's not a bad choice either.
Not a bad choice. Douglas is going to out of control hook Dad, but yeah, it's a catch. Let's not get excited here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Important power specs. Hui is on 2 items. Gwen is on 2.5. Looks like a death cap coming through next. Orange just hit 2 items. Also, Orange upgrades are gonna start be going. Victor has his Blackfire Torch upgraded.
They're starting Otacon. Andromeda is. I don't know if that's what they want to do, but if they can sneak it away, that's pretty good for them. And yeah, no, this Otacon is gone. I don't think anyone.
Skarner might sniff it out. Looks like Jonah will see it.
Yeah, Gragas. Skarner's just
Meanwhile,
for the Gwen. If they can kill the Gwen before Otacon goes down, this will actually.
Yep. super good.
This is good overall, I dare say.
Yeah, Gwen not having the Otacon buff is huge.
Well, it's more like Gwen's down for Dragon.
Yeah.
Gwen will have the Otacon buff coming up, I believe.
But that means Gwen has to play a lot more carefully when, like, everybody else wants to just ball.
They might still just ball, but they'll be balling a little hard, because full point does go into one of these.
I assume they're holding the Ornn upgrade for Gwen getting Death Cap.
Yeah.
I would think.
mean, Ornn does kind of just go bot, and they're engaging pretty hard.
Yep, I think it's just Andromeda. Andromeda just kills everybody here. Yep.
When he just disappears. Yep. Killing Skarner is gonna be a lot harder, but they should be able to just do it.
I don't think they have an issue.
It'll take 3 to 5 business years, but oh my! You know, drifts that pretty well. I would trust the Skarner with a car.
Perfectly placed Kenshi.
They're diving turret. I don't think this works out for anybody here. Doug finally lands the best hook of all time, and that's just 1, 2 withdraws. Ambessa and the Victor losing both their withdraws.
Oh, Gwen still has the Otacon
buff onto the Gwen, but the Gwen's going to party cast into the knockup from the ultimate and goes down as well with Jonah. The Jonah. He's just going to smack his lane opponent. Better top.
Well, they traded traded a 5 for 1.
Yeah, I mean,
usually.
Okay, hear me out. Usually, Otacon, the red one, great to have, right? You just forked over.
It's what, 200 gold per person?
Well, it's 200 gold per person, but you also fork over 20 flowers. And 20 flowers is a lot of XP.
Yeah, and they didn't really get much off of it. They got 1 person.
Yeah, they got the Hui, which was already close to dead. And in trade, they just gave everyone on the enemy team, like, 6 to 8 adaptive force, I believe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those roses will stack me.
How much is
I think it's like 3 or something.
Okay, 101 Thieves is sitting at 16 flowers, and Andromeda's at 15, so, like...
Yeah.
Is it 1 or 2
No,
per
you do
person?
give over flowers when you die with the Otacon, Ruinous Otacon buff, so it's kind of
I don't remember how much it is, though. 1 or 2.
They did buff the downsides to withdrawing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think they just overforced that fight because they thought they had the buff, but I don't think that was the best. Like, that was a pretty meh usage of it.
I like the idea, and that is the only thing that I like about it.
Well, yeah, but they got no towers with it. They got 1 person.
No towers, no kill, 1 kill, but they traded over, like,
Victor burned flash.
Almost quadruple the amount of money that they got.
Yeah. Like, Victor having no flash is starting to get big. Like, Hui has burst, and if he has burst, Gragas can just
Victor
people.
Does not have the right item upgraded, I believe. BFT is not as good as Leandri's.
Well, when he got the upgrade, he didn't have Leandri's built yet.
Okay. Well then, that's kind of rough.
Okay,
honestly.
Gwen got the Gnasher's Tooth upgraded. That makes sense.
That is what you
a little
want,
bit of attack speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just like Gwen wanted the Death Cap upgrade just for like crazy AP. And that's why she didn't have it yet.
Flash engage from the Tom Kench. Dad really looking for it onto the Hui.
And Bessa catching the Hui. Obliterated. Immediately.
5 people, 1 way. Holy. They hate single targets.
And that will be a Baron, pretty much.
I don't think this is being fought over. I think this is getting fought over.
I think it'll get fought over, but I think Andromeda wins this easily.
Andromeda's going to, like... They're going to kill Baron very quickly. Jonah finally shows up to the fight, though. Nivea ultimate does go down, and is kind of starting to get work done on the front line, but Nivea has to be like, get out of dodge. Skarner got
Gwen's just hitting for free here, though.
Yep. Gwen is just kind of free hitting, but gets DC.
Great Skarner.
Yep, good Skarner art. I don't think it's going to turn it onto the Gwen quite yet.
This Gwen is unkillable.
Oh, nope. Triple got stolen by Stanley.
I don't know what they do about this Gwen. Like, if you don't...
Tell you what. They pick a fight on their turns rather than on Andromeda's turns.
Like... Skarner got the R onto... Oh...
Stanley just dies
Stanley dies to Baron?
Nash.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
Jonah and Hui are both showing up
They
to
don't
this
get
Nash, and
this?
without Stanley here, they don't have to pose,
Okay.
so they just gotta get out of dodge. Resistance is
Okay.
getting shredded by but Nash is actually huge here.
Yeah, this Baron actually got stopped. I didn't think there was a way that happened. Wow.
Well, I mean, if Stanley didn't get killed by Baron, I don't think there was a way, but Stanley decides to back in a place where Baron can hit him, I guess?
Yeah, okay.
I didn't think Baron could hit him there, I'll be honest. I wasn't even paying attention to Stanley.
Okay, Gwen's
He
just
could have
sitting
died in a million ways. I did not think that Baron was one of them. Alright, they're going to spot out all 3 members of Andromeda.
Okay,
here.
Gwen's going a little hard. Okay.
Gwen
Getting
spotted
bounced
and
around.
ulted.
Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah, there's just a lot of knockups, a lot of bouncing going on, and the victim of the bouncing.
Oh, the 3-man Skarner.
Absolutely.
Oh, Gwen's going. Oh,
ultimate, the Skarner suppression.
that was such a
is
beautiful
massive in this fight.
ultimate. That was
Jonah
beautiful.
Triple, and he's going to just run down Stanley, who's running away from Skarner now. instead of
Mason jinxed it. He said, "No, don't throw."
Mason. Mason does kind of need what we'd like to call a competitive integrity check, but as it is Mason we're talking about, this is not new. This is old news. Stanley attempts to steal it, doesn't actually get it done. 1,200 smite is kind of hard to negotiate against.
And Victor's gonna try to get out of dodge.
I don't think he will. That is a Skarner of all champions with Merchant.
He might. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out. Never
He walks
mind.
out. W is good.
Yeah, W
Yeah,
was good.
that Gwen went a little bit too hard and just got hit with all the CC and just couldn't play the game.
Yeah, Gwen getting locked down does kind of stop you from team fighting, as she is
Yeah.
most of Andromeda's gold at this point in time. Orne having a 300 gold shutdown is something I protest against, but...
It's still, down 900 gold on Gragas still.
Yeah, I protest against them having to shut down. This is... Why does Victor have shutdown? What is this?
And he's 2,000 gold under play.
Riot works in mysterious ways.
But
I mean,
look at
Andromeda
this
does
Gwen,
have the
though.
gold lead, but like you'd expect
Like-
the shutdown to be on Gwen.
This Gwen has 3k gold more
No, 4K.
than everybody else. Oh yeah, almost 4k than everybody else on this team.
Yeah.
So like all their
But-
teams, like this Gwen needs to make sure to be positioning perfectly to actually be able to hit. Because like Skarner at this point is just saving R for Gwen.
Would you let Gwen hit? I don't think I would. Too much BP damage.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like
John
upgrades
is sitting
are-
on a ward, so they know what's going on roughly with 101 Thieves set up here.
Horn upgrades have come in as well. So and the Void
Spear
Staff
Soldier
is
was upgraded on the side of the Mbessa. I'm not sure if that's what you want, but I guess for Bruiser.
Yeah, I don't. Probably not the
This
greatest.
game has
but-
stalled out, but like 101 Thieves is still in the driver's seat. They'll
Yeah.
probably continue to be in the driver's seat for at least 5 more minutes.
Yeah, Void Staff's coming in very soon for Gwen as she goes in
We've
on
seen
the
where
end of
this
the
one goes. Oh wait, hold on. Gwen did miss all of the ultimates.
and
This is
Skarner's coming
actually
in
an
now.
angle.
This is a little sketch
Oh, the
now.
Skarner's coming in. Skarner's
Invest
coming
is-
in. Ghost has been
Yep.
invested, but it doesn't matter. The slow is huge, but also the public execution.
Yeah,
lands
and
on
the
Enabia, and
Gwen
should go down here.
can't
But
heal
the
enough.
Enabia ultimate kills the Gwen before Gwen can get anything done, which means that the Mbessa is just alone in the backline of 101 Thieves, and that's Mbessa going down to. Wait. Huh. Okay. That
was-
way is a little fed.
That was pretty cut and dry for
Yeah.
101 Thieves, just obliterating the
Teleport coming
Gwen.
in. Looks like it's gonna be Blaze. Jonah, I wasn't gonna like initially comment on this because Jonah just kind of doesn't die ever with the Fimbulwinter and the Undying Despair. But with Way here, someone might actually die. Party Cast does go down, and Gragas does catch the Ornn with that. Ornn just okay. I think I can stop talking now. This is taking 3 to 5 business days to actually have anything happen. Kench does kind of use the ultimate to get his buddy out. Victor does use the Arcane Storm, but it doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage. I'm not sure exactly what I'm seeing here. Anivia somehow's the benefactor of one of the first kills, and the Hui is the benefactor of the second. All the magic damage going down somehow results in those two getting a kill.
Yeah, 101 Thieves just... It looked a little bit sketch in the mid game, but then they just brought it back, and now they're completely just dominating.
Their team fighting has been very good so far. I'm actually quite impressed.
It's been easy Baron.
Easy game.
Okay.
Easy life.
Yeah, I don't see completely, like, I don't, unless they in a team fight, I don't see how 101 Thieves loses this now. Like, the Gwen just gets locked down too hard, and that's where all the kill threat is.
I think 101 Thieves loses if they get flanked.
By the Gwen?
But yeah, by the Gwen. Yeah. Because that's like the only like true threat that there is on the enemy team. Other than that, I mean, I would say, oh, scaling this, scaling that. We're not going to see any scaling for 10 more minutes.
Like, and Victor had to buy a Banshee's Veil. Like, how bad does that feel? Just losing more and more damage.
Yeah, and I mean, Jonah just doesn't take damage against this Gwen, which is not exactly what you want to see. Ultimate does come down.
Okay, actually, does sidestep the R. Okay, Gwen
does. He does actually finally go down. Sarvis.
Yeah, but this Gwen
finding all the true damage possible, but
Gwen does 0 damage to the Skarner now. Like, it's even with
Skarner's on JPEG, I guess. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, there's not much more Gwen can purchase. Like,
wait, that was Gragas' first death of the game.
He's just been solid, completely stable,
rock solid. Oh, the Abyssal Dive does get cancelled. That should just be dead Tom Kench here. Yeah, the magic damage is coming in. Should just be dead to Burn. On the other hand, Public Execution goes down and kills the Hui. Also, Tom Kench did not die. I was wrong about that, but Skarner, looking a lot more like an assassin than a tank on that backline, just flashes in and kills Dembessa. I'm going to kill Chaos. As he goes in for the Ornn. Ornn has to use the Ram charge to get out. And Andromeda has to go back, lick their wounds, get out and dodge. Meanwhile, setup for the Elder Dragon is going to go pretty favorably for 101 Thieves, considering there's not an Andromeda in sight.
I completely missed that that was their soul when they killed Dragon.
It was, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's looking a little cooked for Andromeda.
I mean, you know, you wait like 6 more minutes, maybe you somehow hold against
I don't think so.
I'm coping. It's pretty cooked. I've never seen food this cooked in my life.
Like, who's killing this Skarner?
Gwen in 3 to 5 business days.
What?
And that's if I'm being generous.
Like, even with like 1,000 cuts, it's just not.
More like 400 cuts at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that is a pretty good...
Like, this Skarner has 6k health. Oh, he does die, though. Okay.
That, I could... Oh my god, wait, Skarner actually does go down. Fully stacked Gwen Q does a whole lot if he hits the center of it.
Alright, they can
yeah,
maybe bring us
looks
back.
like Andromeda's kind of winning out on this fight. They are still just...
Oh, Victor just got obliterated.
That is... Oh, huge damage on the Stanley! Dad kind of got Stanley killed there, saving Arye. But looks like they're actually going to win out the fight overall, Andromeda, unless this way can start cooking with Jonah. Let's see if this 2-man unit is actually just that good. And, I mean, Jonah isn't going down. Hui gets 2 off the back of Jonah's pretty good tank play. Peeling for his Hui, and yeah, that's another spell landing on Dad. Flash, belly slam, Bomba goes down as well. And that's just... amazing 2v4. Hui and Gragas turning out to be a pretty good 2-man unit when it comes to that skirmishing fight. I'm telling you, man, Belly Slam's a broken ability, and Hui is a funny champion. I should pick up Hui. I love artillery champions.
Are you watching on Discord or on the stream?
I can't tell. I think on Discord.
Okay.
Was I a little late?
You were. So, like, I saw Victor blow up, and I was like, oh man, Victor just got exploded, and like 2 seconds later...
And just 2 seconds later, my commentation comes down. Alright. I'll be more careful about it in the future, I guess. Yeah, well, 101 Thieves... I mean, we talked about the range advantage that the Hui has in particular.
Yeah.
And the Anivia.
What didn't help
really
was that...
force.
In that Elder Dragon for 101 Thieves, yeah, this game's done. Yeah, Victor
So,
kind of stepped into the whale in the last fight, and then just like another QW or whatever. Just,
I'll be honest, I think Dad kind of got Stanley killed there.
yeah.
And I don't mean kind of, I mean like he got Stanley killed there.
I don't know what any of like the Hui ability combinations are. I'm just like, yeah, that one's Xerath W. That one's like
okay. QQ is this straight like bolt in the line, the orange one. EQ is the straight bolt in the line that fears somebody. I think QW is just budget rumble ultimate. QE is budget rumble ultimate, and then QW is budget Xerath W.
Yeah. I don't know if it's budget Xerath W. That thing does so much damage.
It does. But it doesn't have any amplified damage in the center.
Yeah, but like okay.
They're kind of walking at the Nautilus here. He'll just walk out. He's fine. You know, like the anchor doesn't weigh him down. Oh, is the anchor gonna weigh him down here? He does. You see, Doug has a little bit of self-control. He didn't throw the hook out there.
Yeah. Okay. He's
got a little bit.
He's grown.
Arnie, a lot of threat in this tower. We'll just have to get out and dodge. Actually blows the ultimate. Doesn't even hit the wave. Just hits Jonah. He hates Jonah.
It's so over.
Anivia is probably dead here. Oh no, that's Flash coming down to kill the Anivia. But they trade tier 2 tower in the bot side for the death of the Anivia. And they're likely to trade tier 3 here. Oh, here's the tower. It gets hit once, it gets hit twice, and it's gonna hit 3 times by the way with the WW passive. And that's just tower going down. Looks like one of these is thinking about leaving at this point. I don't think they actually need to here. You do have Elder Drake.
Yeah, they still have Elder up.
You may want to reconsider, but I guess they just want to get to Baron, maybe? I did see a ping go down.
I mean, their Elder is about to run out. I'd say probably like 30 more seconds left on it.
I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've seen someone with the Otacon buff just like completely sprint it because they did not realize it was ending.
Yeah.
And then they just die. Very humorous. Skarner is going to spot out the attempted homicide of the Scuttle Crab, and is going to... Well, he's going to commit homicide on the Scuttle Crab.
I think this Baron fight is what ends it.
What Baron fight?
The Baron Massacre. If they even try to contest.
All of Andromeda just backed.
I mean, they're taking the Hex portals. They have the Hex gates, so I mean, they could potentially walk in.
Call the Ram does come down and hits absolutely nobody. Jonah's just going to play great defense here.
Yeah.
You think that Jonah would play like defense as a football player?
No way.
He's pretty good at it. I'm not gonna lie. Skarner smites at 612 HP, so a little late, but gets a pass, gets the Nash, gets the ultimate onto the... I can't really tell. Is that the Kench there or is that the Ornn there? Either way, the colors are going down. Kench does die eventually to the burn, and... Oh, well, hey, you know, Sarvis does pick up the Nivea, but that is eventually going to be 2 kills going over to the play. And it's likely to be a 3rd the moment that Skarner is done messing around with the front line here. It's taking about, like, a business month to die, and... Oh, Doug lands a pretty good hook. It should be the end of Arnie's life, but no, instead it's at the end of Hui's life. Victor does kind of do a lot of damage to the Arcane Storm, which is still going, but very similarly, the Skarner is not dying yet. Never mind, the Skarner finally dies.
So long, finally.
Yep, nope, that was a business month. I had enough time to tab into HSR and back. I did not.
This Skarner is pretty much full build at this point.
Yeah, only thing he's got left is another Negatron cloak, so that's... He's got Jack Show, he's got...
He did contemplate buying an Abyssal Mask, so...
Is it Abyssal? It probably Abyssal Mask.
He bought it for a second and then refunded. Oh, sold it for a Bommies, so... What's the MR Sunfire called? Hollow Fire?
Hollow Radiance is the magic damage variant, and Sunfire is the armor variant.
Yeah. So, I guess that's what's going to be coming out.
Give this old man a moment to get over his arthritis. That Skarner took so long to die, I aged.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it's. This is what happens when you draft an all AP comp.
We talked about the scaling for Andromeda, but like they're finding it quite hard to use the scaling because this way just has so much range.
They just get killed before they can even get in and actually do their damage.
That ability right there, that one, Budget Rumble Ultimate, is single-handedly the most difficult spell for Andromeda to handle right now.
And then Skarner just being able to sometimes grab 3 people to let Hui and Nivea actually do their damage.
Zoro might get in a little bit of trouble here. He's taking a lot of damage. The only time does come down. Partycast has to come out, and they trade ultimates in the end, but like, and tell you who came out on the other side looking prettier.
Yep.
I don't.
Gragas doesn't have as many shields and stuff as Skarner does, so it's a bit hard.
Well, I mean, he is going to live.
Skarner grabbing.
Yep, Skarner, the ultimate comes down. The ultimate from the Tom Kench, however, is going to save Stanley's life. Yeah, no. He built a Banshee's Veil, and in response, Riot Games gave 101 Thieves the Hextech Dragon. Knockup going down onto Nautilus, and actually, Public Execution does go down in the way. He's going to probably end his life, but no, actually, Desonius comes out and buys him a little bit more time. Victory picking up 2 with the Arcane Storm there, while Skarner picks up the Ambessa in the end. And they're just going to play Bouncy Castle with 2 tankiest members of 100 Thieves. We're going to see if they can actually fight back in the end, and kind of looks like Skarner is going to go for the 1v2 here. Then Nivea comes in to help out with the damage, but Arne turns around and just kind of bops him like... Jonah, in the meanwhile, is going for the solo kill onto Stanley. I can tell you right now, Stanley does not kill this Gragas in a million years. So Gragas is just gonna pick up the wave because you just can't kill him. Teleport is coming in from Arnie. They might actually kill Jonah with Arnie here, but, you know, every 8 seconds, this Gragas is healing 405 health because of the funny Gragas passive. Andromeda will probably end up picking up the Elder Drake in the end, though, and that's not what you want to see if you're a 101 Thieves fan at the current moment. Skarner thinking about the steal. They do have wards on the Drake.
This game became a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah, well, I mean, we are 44 minutes in.
Oh, he does steal it! Oh my god!
Skarner steals it! The suppress on the 2! He's probably going to go down here! Does he trade Dad in response? No, but like...
Oh my god, he just took this...
Pop the jump. Why?
As soon as I said that, he just makes it okay again.
Yep, nope. I mean, okay. You are not fixing the scaling problem on the side of 101 Thieves. However, that is an Elder Dragon with a Hextech Soul.
Yeah, everybody is pretty much full build at this point.
If 101 Thieves ends in the next 5 minutes, it was all planned from the start.
Yep.
Do they see this control ward? Yes, they do. So 25 gold does go over to the Nautilus.
Not that it really matters at this point.
The most important stat in the game. I don't know what to tell you. That statistic, absolutely critical to the ending of this game.
If this Victor steps like out of place one bit this way, is gonna make him go pop.
Or if the Nautilus does have flash, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's. Oh. Yeah, now Doug can kind of go crazy now that they have Elder.
Oh, Jonah is looking at Zarvis like a snack. We'll throw the casket him, but doesn't really get anything done. We'll result declaring wave now. We'll see if Anivia attempts to stop the back or collect the wave. Looks like Anivia's just gonna collect it. There's been a lot of wave collection in this game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fight.
It's been a very slowed tempo game. Like.
Yeah. Usually not what you want to see if you are the 101 Thieves champions, but you know, there's a bit of a range problem going on for Andromeda that they still have yet to fix.
Yeah.
They will spot out the Baron attempt and just, you know, 101 Thieves walk away. Skarner.
If there wasn't a range issue, I think this would have been easy Andromeda win.
Yeah, probably. But Skarner is still just like an unsolved problem for them. I swear they just... Every time we see this Skarner go back on the map, it just gets harder and harder to kill it, I swear. Jonah will actually spot Dom Kench and stop his back, so Andromeda's probably a little priced into trying to stop this Baron. They are kind of forming up, but the Baron's already gone, lads. You should probably walk away.
I wonder if he's still in control, pretty much.
They're going to be until like 55 minutes?
Yeah.
I guess? I don't know.
Skarner,
how long do we have to wait?
Skarner taking that Elder saved them so much.
Stanley did bring Scorch instead of Gathering Storm, so that might actually be a problem this late into the game.
You probably can.
Yeah, ultimate comes down. The Anivia's just picked up on the side again, which seems to be a recurring issue. Nope, never mind. Bean does not have the ability to jump into the wall.
But the thing is, when they go to pick Anivia offside, they're committing 2 people. It just lets the rest of 101 Thieves just completely open up base.
Which they seem to be doing pretty well here. Jonah and Skarner do not take damage, and with the ultimate going down onto that, it should just be a bit of a cleanup. Takes a while. Beans on the side just kind of dancing on them as if he was playing Fizz, but in the end, it won't matter. Jonah and Skarner are just hitting Nexus. That should be the end of the game. Yep, nope.
GG.
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 Yeah. Skarner.jpg. What can I say? 6'5" and 14. It looks like the most overpowered 6'5" and 14 I've seen in my life.
Yeah, that was. I think for that game, you have to
a
give
game
MVP.
of all time.
Who's your thought on MVP? I already know who I want to give it to.
I want to give it to Skarner.
That's really Skarner. That was
the Skarner. Very good pick. He seems to be quite proficient on it, and if nothing else, stealing the Elder was kind of the cherry on top. You know, I think it was that or Jonah. I think Jonah's kind of doing all the background work in this game. You know, carried the 2v4 fight, I'd argue.
So good.
And if that fight goes like another way, I think 101 Thieves loses.
I think, I would agree. That Skarner steal was so clutch.
I'm banning Skarner from now on. Smile. I'm still banning Yuumi. I hate Yuumi. I hate Yuumi.
As you should.
Thank you.
Like, he was unkillable. Absolutely unkillable. It was crazy.
He will not yield.
Alright, we do have the new draft links. It looks like Andromeda will be taking blue side for game 2.
Blue for game 2, eh?
Let me add the link. Properties.
Let me just
paste. Okay.
The Brickies gave herself sliver. Sweet 6 pack. Let me just
my ears.
So, anyways,
how do I flip? How do I switch sides? Or do I have to re-enter?
There should be like a check mark that you can press before you click on create assets.
Am I missing?
Man, why my team got to be this way?
I don't see it. I'm not seeing the switch sides. Check mark. I know which check mark you're talking about, but draft is occurring in a minute. Not good. I need new assets.
I didn't. Dean! I did nothing!
Captain should do it. What?
Well, okay, so captains usually handle all of the stuff in the background, so that the only thing that you need to do is hit create assets. But apparently, neither captain did it this time, so you have to like manually do it,
ping Jenna.
which is a little tough. Okay, apparently you should be good now if you refresh the page and then try it again. So I don't know the veracity of these claims.
I'm still seeing 101 Thieves, blue side. Let's see it.
Let's see.
Let me just close out the entire web page and reopen it.
That might do it. I don't know how fast Scrims on. Yeah, no, it still shows 101 Thieves on red for me. So.
Oh, on roster tool, I was an asset creator. Bro.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay. Is draft started? No, not yet. Okay.
No, okay.
Let me make these.
You got a little bit of time.
All right. 1 second. Spam save. Okay. Bear with me, gang. Okay, so now if I go into the highlight slides, we should have Andromeda on a blue side. We do. Nice. Okay. Are we in draft yet? We are in draft. Okay. Let's switch to that. Alright, so we got Skarner, Nyla, Katarina banned for Andromeda, and Singed, Syndra, and Hui banned for 101 Thieves. Let me swap you over to that. Change windows. Boom. Right. Can you see draft?
I see draft, but I don't know
Okay.
if the stream sees draft. Let me just
Stream does see draft. All right, Victor, first pick.
Bans out Skarner, Neela, and Katarina. 101 Thieves bans out Singed, the Syndra, and the Hui. So 101 Thieves tired of the Hui. They ban Syndra away from Stanley, and they ban away to Stanley Service, and they ban away the Singed away from Bean. Andromeda in response bans Skarner away because last game it was absolutely disgusting. They ban away Neela because I don't know why, honestly, and then they ban away the Katarina because I guess Juan is like a Katarina one trick or something. They pick up Stanley's Victor again since it was given to him first pick, and then 101 Thieves in response picks up Doug's Nautilus because it was left up again. 101 Thieves now deciding what their pick is. What are you going to pick? They're going once, going twice. Sold to the highest bidder. We don't know what it is yet.
I just hope we get some AD in this game.
Wait, is Skarner not enough AD for you? That thing did 46k damage. It did higher damage than our mid laner.
And they're picking things! They're picking an AP bot!
This is the worst meta.
Dude.
You know, Will,
dude,
I'll spoil it right now. Should I play AP Varus next time I play?
Dude. I'm gonna cry if you do.
Should I?
Sure.
No. Play AP Twitch. But I'm sure it'll be good into 5 tanks. AP Twitch with Axiom Orc.
You don't understand. We're helping AP Twitch by giving him 1% extra slow per 100 AP on his W.
It's surely. Andromeda's going to pick Rakan for dad. So.
Zaya potentially.
I don't
get an actual ADC.
I think that's Stanley Victor. I don't think Stanley plays any ADCs.
It's just.
Okay.
Bot.
Stanley plays Aphelios. I don't think he'll pull it out, but he plays Aphelios.
No way. It's just a Victor bot.
It's a Victor bot,
and I hate it. Vi getting picked.
Vi?
We have some attack damage.
Vi stands for Vice. So we do have some AD in this game. This is similar to me saying, Skarner's AD though, so it's something.
I do like the Viracon. It gives them a lot more hard engage.
It does give them a lot of hard engage.
Isn't it
enough hard engage?
I do hope they need to pick something that can follow up with it while Victor's not super duper strong yet. Zach, more magic damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't get your hopes up. Zach probably going over to Jonah, honestly, in the top lane. They're gonna ban Yone again, so Sarvis is perma off this Yone. They're gonna ban Akali from Jonah. They really want Jonah on the Zac pick, I guess. Because that's probably Jonah on Zac. Guys, do I have to say it one more time? Well, Ezreal banned away. I guess they don't want
Wow,
Sarvis on Ezreal.
we have 2 ADC bans.
Who plays Ezreal on Andromeda? Gragas banned away. They didn't want to deal with the Gragas either. Honestly, after seeing it last game, I don't want to deal with the Gragas.
I don't see why you'd ban Ezreal. Well, you already know the Victor's going bot.
It's because Ezreal mid's a possibility. Sarvis can pull it
Like,
out.
why? Nah.
I don't know.
Ezreal mid isn't even... It wouldn't even be good. Lissandra, okay.
Streamers say mods the same way that old kings used to say guards. Alright, the Lissandra pick is going mid. It's looking more and more likely that the Zac's going top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless Jonah's gonna play Volibear top, I think the Zac might just be going into lane.
We have an actual ADC in the game.
We're learning. The neurons are firing. Finally an ADC. It's going mid, unfortunately. I hate to break it to you, Will, but
yeah, well, you know, it's better than no ADC.
You're not wrong. Hey, we'll see how Sarvis's Gruer cosplay works out for him.
And Jack's top. I am super liking this Andromeda team.
We said that last time.
And they lost. But this time I'm serious. I like it. Okay. I like it.
I do like it, but I think they're similarly struggling with a range issue, and this time the bot lane's disengage is a lot better. Which are 2 crippling factors. Also, Lissandra is pretty good against the Vi champion, so.
But I think Vi can give them the...
Oh, we're seeing Jonah and Mbessa, which means that that Zac is going into the jungle and that Mbessa's going top.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, Mbessa into Jax. I don't know how that one works out.
I like left side comp better. It's... Yeah. I think the Vi will be able to get the gap closer that they need to let Jax.
Going to do it, but I so desperately want to see AP Jax after seeing so many bounce clips.
AP Jax is hilarious. Just the E one shots you out of nowhere.
You can clear wave with the E and then just kind of back. It's kind of disgusting for proxy.
Like right. Again, I don't really know how well the Nautilus fits in here.
I mean, kind of like it. Honestly.
It's a beefy frontliner, so it's fine.
You have a surprising amount of peel with the Nautilus. Yeah. Especially since like the ultimate, if he just like puts the ultimate on Rakan, he's going back to his team,
if you want
then
to,
every single person on his team is going to get hit by.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, if I was doing the draft, I would pick Thresh instead of Nautilus if you want to hook champion.
Thresh mentioned. Let's go.
I think Thresh would just.
Thresh into Rakan's a skill matchup. People don't want to admit it, but it's actually kind of hard to flay to Rakan. The trick is to flay Rakan into you, because he will dash into the back part of the flay and then get himself knocked up regardless. You learn something new every day, and with me, you learn things you don't want to.
Bro is out here educating people.
I am 1.2 million master and a Thresh champion.
How did I get an ad on the stream that I am running?
You know what? Twitch gotta pay the bills, I guess. I don't know. Daddy Bezos has got to put the numbers up.
Oh, I forgot to make the champion assets. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, champion assets. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? Okay, I need to review all the assets. I know. They updated the score. Nice. Okay.
Have you played Bellagio yet, Will?
Nope.
Do you plan to?
Mm, maybe at some point. Not particularly in a rush to do so, though. Right.
I'll tell you for free right now. I am absolutely playing Blusher on stream just like before the stream starts. I'll get all my ducks in a row, and then I'm just gonna have I'm gonna have that silly little card game running in the background as I wait for draft to start.
You know, this Victor could go mid though.
I do like Tristana Rakan bot lane, but I think Tristana's more of a Captain Coffee pick rather than a Stanley pick.
I was
When
just
I was
thinking. I was
doing,
thinking
draft-
maybe just Stanley lanes mid, and then
When I was doing draft preparation for Andromeda, I was actually thinking about like the possibility of Captain Coffee playing. So roster tool inted me. So I know like the idea with the Tristana pick is that it's a flex of Cerberus. But even if like they put Cerberus spot lane, the problem I think with that is Cerberus has like pretty itchy trigger finger with like champions that have engaged tools.
yeah,
So they tend to like try to not want that to become a problem. And against a Nautilus Ziggs, I don't think Tristana gets anything done, so they might just send it mid just to have the possibility of killing Lissandra.
These guys need to like invite me to their custom game so I can make assets.
Well, while we wait, Victor into Ziggs is a tragedy, so I don't think they're gonna send a Victor into the Ziggs because of ye old range issue. Which means they might actually send just on a bot for that reason. I just don't think it'll happen. I think modern Victor likes laning with a support rather than laning alone.
I mean, it's just super good if you manage to get a double kill in the bot lane. You get twice the amount of stacks.
A bunch of stacks. Also, like Rakan W and Victor W are about the same size.
Well,
so
they're lined up for Stanley in the bot lane, so it's just a Victor bot, like we were saying.
Also, like this Zac is gonna be such a problem. I'll be honest. This Zac's an absolute menace for 101 Thieves here.
Here, while we're waiting, I will be right back. I'm just gonna get some water.
Water?
Water?
I barely know her.
A water bottle.
What a bottle? A bottle of water? Something England. I need to ask Will if he plays any gotchas. Chat, is there anything you want me to ask Will? Chat, is this guy cooked or is he cooking? Hot water in my throat. I'm dying. All right, no, I'll tell him to lower me. Dome, do you want my volume at 0? I'll tell you right now. If you want my volume to be at 0, you can do that yourself. Ugh. Okay, that's fair. Chat, I'm cooked. He doesn't actually have any illnesses, does he? I might spread H7N5 to him, so I'm just asking to make sure. I don't need to start a show to get sick.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
They still have not started.
That's I'm like disintegrating, crumbling to dust.
Alright, they're about to start.
My grandchildren are gonna be able to play League of Legends by the time they start this draft. On God. The game rather.
Ask Will to please lower Honen volume only when you're coughing or making weird noises.
Yeah, no, I drank water and went down the wrong pipe.
Oh. Here, I got you, gang. I understand the struggle.
I see.
Alright. Made some adjustments.
Okay, so basically, if I scream at the top of my lungs like this and try to commentate in this kind of voice, they will have any problems, right?
I think so.
All right, we are cooking.
Think we're okay. Okay, seems like Andromeda's having a slower start. Something's up. Okay. Think they're ready. Then the 3-minute timer can start.
I will say.
Okay, it is Zach Jungle.
Okay, it's Zach Jungle. And Bessa is going top. Good.
I can actually make champion assets now.
Big things are happening with champion assets at the current moment.
You're gonna have to listen to the boing. I should probably just delete all the assets in between each game and then just like no, because you gotta replace it for the waiting room, so I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know Jon Snow, perhaps?
Alright. Let's look at these new highlight slides. Okay. So Jack and Bessa, even matchup. Actually I can pause these. I found out how to pause it. Victor Ziggs has never had a matchup in Scrim Zone before, so that's interesting.
That's surprising.
Like
well,
just
not in Lissandra not having a matchup's even more surprising. Zach is on a 4-game loss streak in Defy, which does not spell good things for our free time.
We might be going to game 3.
We may be going to game 3, so it's a little bit of a banger. Nautilus losing into Recon so far as well.
Yeah, but it's
Bessa's 1-1.
I will say Recon has a much higher KDA into Nautilus. Same with
you can say that about Jackson too.
Yes, same with Jackson and Bessa. They're going to be almost a 5.0 KDA.
Yike.
Yeah, well, Champion SWAT's already picked. Oh, shoot. Can I? Alright. Our key matchup is Stanley versus Dave in the bottom lane.
Yeah, checks out.
Stanley has 75 games? Dang. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh my god.
He's got a lot.
Scrim Zone veteran. Dad is a key player. Most play champs Bard, Maokai, Zillion, Rel, and Renata. Oh my god, I forgot that champ name. 56% win rate. Dang.
Yeah, okay. No, Dad's been a part of a lot of winning rosters.
Juan has a 68% win rate. Oh my gosh.
But significantly less games played.
Yeah, that's true. But
so we'll see if this continues to be the case for him.
All right,
he might go up to 70 if he wins this game. Which would be kind of nuts.
We have a couple first times. Dad's first time in Recon, Dave's first time in Ziggs.
Well, you kind of want to be sensitive with people when it's their first time.
Dude, we gotta stop. We gotta stop.
I can't believe this is Dad's first time playing Recon in Scrim. Dad's Recon's kind of
This is is it Nishan? Is it Nishan or Nishan?
Yeah, Nishan.
Nishan. Okay, it's Nishan's first time playing Zach. Sarvis with a really high KDA on Tristana, even though he's 3-2, still with a 4.0 KDA. Not sure whether that's like extremes on either end on wins and losses, or he just has a solid KDA. No matter what, I would assume it's a solid KDA given his typical performance.
Yeah.
Stanley is actually negative on the Victor. He's 24-25. That's kind of insane to see, considering like the reputation his Victor has.
over the course of like the last few years, Victor has had significantly harder matchups in mid.
Yeah.
You gotta think like he has a hard matchup into Yasol, he has a hard matchup into Xerath, he's got a hard matchup into Smolder. It's kind of rough.
Alright, we're starting to load in. See if when we actually get in game.
Right.
For the season, Stanley's 10-12 on the Victor. Interesting.
I didn't.
No. Sorry. That's just Victor in general. Okay, I understand. So Victor's 10-12, and Bess is 16-18. Vi's 4-4. Both the supports are way more positive than negative. Rakan's 9-2, and Nautilus is 8-4. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. And while we're waiting to load in, thoughts on the attack speed cap going up?
Overall positive. I think like adding small things that increase the skill cap for every like class of champion is always going to be a good thing. I was very heartbroken when they removed cleanse, removing the knock-up effect so that you could cleanse flash out of knock-ups. So I'm happy to see a little bit more skill expression being returned to the game, you know?
Yeah.
Attack speed isn't a very popular thing to build for a lot of champions. And I feel like if this is the direction they want to go with on-hit champions, well, more power to them.
Yeah, that's my issue. Like, people are complaining about it and saying it's power creep. It's really just like for champions that play on-hit, there's no way to really exceed the attack speed cap unless you're playing Jinx.
Yeah.
Like,
Varus can.
Varus can do it too.
Yeah.
Like, but lethal tempo doesn't do that anymore, and every single on-hit item gives attack speed. So it's like, if you build that, you're wasting so many stats.
Yeah. So it'll
like,
feel a lot better.
If you're playing any champ with an attack speed steroid, like, and you have lethal tempo, as soon as you build like more than 2 items that have attack speed, Spectator just bugged. Unable to download spectator data. The game will now exit. Okay, reconnect. Let's see if reconnecting will work.
Oh no. Hasn't this happened in every single like live spectate for every season?
Right. Riot, please.
Riot. I am going to blame Riot Games. All right.
Okay, we are in game. We are in game.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
Time control. Okay.
I think I may be losing my mind a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Everything is good. No invade. Again. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, going back to the attack speed cap thing, like, even if I'm playing Twitch, like, I want to go Yuntal, like, Hurricane in my build path. Not in that order necessarily, but, like, I want to build those 2 items. But if I have that, and, like, any sort of, like, enchanter support, I will just hit the attack speed cap, and then all those stats get wasted. So, you know, having it extend up to 3 makes it a little bit, it gives you a little bit more headspace to work with, like, enchanters and things that buff attack speed. So I'm okay with the change. I'd say they either need to do that. Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like any champion that has an attack speed steroid just, like, needed this change. Like, it's not a want, it's like a need.
Yeah. It was... Fights immediately in the bot lane.
Oh, well, I mean...
Oh, I'm sorry. You're delayed.
First off, you're not streaming League. I just realized you're streaming the draft.
Okay, hang on.
Second off, I wouldn't get too excited about level 1. It's... Okay, listen. I get it. Okay, we want to commentate fights. but we're looking at 2 engaged supports level 1. The chances of something actually happening in these fights is like
I see
if
health
someone
bars.
overstays is welcome.
I see health bars moving down, and I am excited.
Yeah, typical ADC player behavior. The neuron activation. Anytime you see a health bar go down,
I
will hit level 2 first, and is actually going to beat the absolute crap out of Jonah. Ooh, but the tower shot is. Just
I live for right clicks and health bars going down.
I press Q over.
That was a sketchy Nautilus hook.
Oh, he almost hooked into tower.
Yeah.
He will just get out perfectly fine though. No strings on me or something like that. Yeah, well,
Arnie's getting forced off the wave now.
Yeah. He took the 1 tower shot level 1.
And I kinda cooked him.
Yeah. Bot's getting a little bit of a cheater recall in. Victor can't push this in very fast, so.
Out of curiosity,
not a bad cheater recall.
What rune does AP Jax go?
What rune does AP Jax go?
Yeah.
I think Phase Rush.
Oh, okay.
You want to like get your Phase Rush, get your combo, and then just leave. We are going to see Andromeda try to be proactive in the top lane here. Flash comes out from Bean to like get the engage off with the Vi. Flash comes out from Jonah to avoid the counter strike. Actually, he might live. He doesn't live. Nope. Arnie comes in, presses Q, and kills the Jonah champion. Oh, Dad is going to spot a very fast Zac walking menacingly in his direction, and is just gonna leave.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Very chill again. Pause. I need more fighting. I need more death.
You love to see death.
Look, if this 3-kill feat isn't done within the first 5 minutes, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, as we're going to see a hook go down. Never mind. Oh wait, Zac's going to engage and actually lands on top of Stanley. Q onto Dad, which means he's gonna be able to get the hook knockback, but the hook hits a minion. And Dad will get out just fine. Arnie actually engaging onto Jonah again does have the kill advantage, so the extra Ruby Crystal doing absolute numbers for him in top lane. Jonah's trying to clear wave. I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting to like continue the conversation, but the game's actually started now.
Yeah.
About almost 1,000 gold lead, 900 for Andromeda right now, so. In contrast to their last game, it's going quite well in the early.
That was some big damage from the Jax.
Yeah, I mean...
Nice QW.
The Jax champion is disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, Jonah doing his best to fight back against it, though. Stanley...
Farming, Victor things.
You know, Stanley would love playing Stardew Valley with all the farming he does.
Does Mbessa have any healing in her kit?
Oh, I think it's like 55% Omnivamp.
Oh my god! Oh, that's right. Your passive gives her like Omnivamp and Pen, right?
Yeah, Omnivamp and Pen. I think it goes up to like 55%. So stupid. I would be okay if it was one of those things, but both?
Yeah.
I guess like Mbessa is not that strong with champion though. She's strong, don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, it's not that much. Honestly, if Mbessa built Bruiser and Arcane, would have ended a lot differently.
Oh my god.
Instead, she built Assassin.
Yeah, if she had Death Stance, it'd be over.
Oh, dude, like Death Stance, Black Cleaver, maybe Spirit Visage to supplement all the healing she would have gotten. And, like,
if she had a Maw.
Hey, she did build Kanik Rooker, and as we are going to see, Zac Ian to steal one of the
grubs,
scuttlers,
denying the feat.
One of the Void Grubs denies the feat. You know, Flash is out as well, so pretty well done by Zac here. Zac champion getting a lot done. Still a 1,000 gold lead, but it's not growing for Andromeda, so someone's got to do something to make it extend. Jonah, well, I'll be honest, I look at M-Bessa gameplay and it makes me a little dizzy, so I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, and right back to farming.
A little bit of action there. I can't believe M-Bessa built Canic Rooker instead of building Classic Bruiser, man.
Well, I mean,
built a bunch of magic resist against Mel, which is great, but then Caitlyn comes in.
Nah, I got excited. Oh, Jax does something.
Wait, hold on, Counter-Strike does land onto Jonah, and he's actually in a little bit of trouble here.
Whoa. Bring it back to the top.
Oh, wait. The Vi! Why are we bot? Oh my god, Zach. They're going
there's things happening on both sides of the map.
Big things are happening in the League of Legends game.
Oh, well, they called
Jonah's
off
actually doing
the
a very
bot
good
game.
job of clearing wave, though, so they're struggling to find the angle for this dive here. He trades really well with his W shield as well. I think it was like maxed out on something. Because he took no damage from that Jax.
Oh.
It's a break.
And there it is. Ooh, very clean.
Ooh,
that was kind of a weird interaction though with the M-Bessa R.
Yeah. Pings out on Vi. Arnie is very happy that he's getting attention from his jungler. Dad's playing
Just
nuisance over
harassing.
here. I don't think he's going to stop the Zac in 26. He does not. You know, that is a level 6 Zac, and those are champions that are sitting very pretty under a turret right now. But it looks like not a lot's going to happen here. Zac's just going to get out. Yeah.
Okay,
Dad already blew a CC, so he's out. Alright, and goodbye to Zac, and yeah. Not a lot happening. Andromeda with a pretty solid 1,100 gold lead, though. Arnie looking to extend it, but just kind of doesn't land a counter-strike, and Jonah trades back. This does not look like an ahead Jax, I'll be honest. This M-Bessa champion just gets so much stats from the passive. Alright. Pings do go down. They do see the Zac. Or at least, the tracking of the Zac's pretty good. Like, it does not look like the M-Bessa is down in gold.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh, well, Jax does kind of press buttons onto the M-Bessa, but
and
again,
just barely gets away. And no Vi this time to clean up.
Yeah, I mean, Omnivamp on all of your abilities. It's kind of funny. Like, excuse me if I'm wrong, but wasn't this M-Bessa just like hints away from dying before, and now she's like 25% HP?
Yeah.
What a champion of all time.
When you clear the wave.
Yeah. This is the lifesteal that ADCs wish they had.
I mean, the only fraction we get with Bloodline.
look at how much they have to do to get a fraction of our power. Jonah forced to back here is actually a really bad wave state for him. He will miss that entire wave if Arnie just like clears it, which he does. So 0-7 wave advantage does go over to Arnie, and Dad's in the top side, so they might be looking
getting 2 plates there.
Ooh. Yeah, could get a 31 quick beauty. Will not be
smart because Zac is up there.
Here.
Yeah, Zac.
Dad is just a huge fan. Honestly, he loves mid lane. Yeah. He's such a huge fan. Does pick up 6 from that wave though.
The mental warfare on
No, he's there for grubs. He's there for grubs.
Yeah, but even it doesn't matter if he's there for grubs. Like the mental warfare being like, this dude is in my lane constantly.
Mental warfare.
I mean, Stanley getting good damage on the Ziggs.
The Ziggs got a lot of good damage. How did Lissandra pick up a Void Grub? You're gonna pick up 2 Void Grubs off this exchange, actually. 1-1 Thieves looking really good. Actually, the ult comes down onto Bean as an afterthought on the side. He dies a red collar death, I believe it's called, while Arnie just kind of gets pounded by the death ball that is 100 Thieves. They're gonna pick up 2 grubs off this exchange, ending 3 for 3. And honestly, that's even better than what I would have expected.
1-1 Thieves does pick up the Feat of Warfare.
Oh, Harvest going in onto a manaless Lissandra. That should just be the death for Lissandra as well. Gets out with the reset.
Zac being able to come in a little bit too late to save Lissandra.
I mean, you know, you'll take the if you're the Tristana.
Yep. What's important is 101 Thieves did get the feat, so.
Oh, it's they love feet.
Yeah, my god, this guy. What am I gonna do with this guy?
Yeah, I hope you do nothing. Like, we all know how it is, right? Will's over here like, who let this guy cast?
I actually came up with a thought for the suggestions. I'm gonna put it in right now before I forget.
Okay, I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm in the suggestions channel, buddy. If you want to send it anytime now.
Selection on champ assets.
What? Oh. Jonah, trading very well against the Jax, but the Jax gonna get its counter-strike down, and ooh, that's a lot of damage. They're actually fighting pretty hard top lane here. Jax pulls out his ultimate, and Jonah just kind of leaves. So he's up on this trade. Doug hits his classic hook onto Stanley, and Stanley actually like flashes away from Zac. Zac still presses the ultimate button, gets the knockup. Ziggs will inevitably kill him on the other side. Service teleports in and gets the kill onto the Ziggs with just bombs and right click. He's going to continue right clicking onto Doug, so Doug should just go down here. Arnie also flashed in to kill Jonah on the top lane apparently, and Andromeda comes out of this looking pretty good. Probably going to take Drag. Cerberus does burn the teleport, however, so will not be in mid lane to defend his turret, so Game's going to get a lot in terms of tower plates.
Yeah. Game's starting to sway in the side of 101 Thieves.
Nope, Andromeda, actually.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Andromeda.
Turret, so
Andromeda, I apologize. Sides
I do
flipped.
believe
Andromeda.
that's not for footsies. Okay, maybe you saw the future because
it comes down to first turret. Or not first turret, I apologize. First objectives. Oh my gosh. First 3 objectives.
It comes down
That's
to the
what
next
it's down
objective,
to.
I believe.
I don't believe so. Because I think neither of them got one for grubs.
Yeah, none of them got 3 grubs, so it's down to the first 3 drakes, probably. Or like
and Rift Herald, yeah.
I mean, apparently you saw the future because Jonah's just able to push Arnie out of lane, which I don't think should ever be the case, so indicative of something there. They did win Andromeda, like a huge fight. They just got Drag and like a bunch of gold. But in response, Juan is kind of a little fed right now, I'm not gonna lie. Probably powerfully. They're also going to send the Victor mid and the on the top. And then Arnie down bot lane.
I'm surprised that I'm very surprised they didn't rotate this Tristana bot lane. Try to secure this tower, but
no, Tristana does want the side lane here, but you know, side laning as Tristana into this Ziggs and
yeah, kind of hard.
Yeah, not
you don't get to exist, yeah.
Not what you want to see. Oh, we're gonna see Zac engage onto Stanley. Doesn't matter if he hits the E or not, as Isaac Slingshot is not indicative of your art.
Bring me back
down. Kinda, you know. Yeah, no, I think Spectator was right in this case because Jonah's going to go down to Tristana pressing right click on him, and Arnie gets out because, you know, Leap Strike is an ability of
the
video
Jax.
game. Yeah, Leap Strike. You know, you get leave left stage. Oh, another hook does go down though. This one is a lot more effective on the dad. He's got nowhere to go. It will actually end up using his engage tool, but will just.
Yeah, it does go down. Ooh,
I'm
that
not
hook
gonna sugarcoat
connects.
it. Ziggs R button. They don't have the satchel charge though, so this tower will stay up for Dad's sacrifice for the next 8 seconds.
Yeah, this tower basically doesn't exist already.
It's very close to getting, you know.
Yeah.
Eden is extremely.
They are committing a teleport down there though, from Zac.
They're committing a lot. They should know that they're in trouble. But nope. This is the peel that I was talking about. They are going to get the Ziggs out, but Lissandra invests the TP to try to save the Nautilus.
Yeah, and this.
Just... Oh wait, hold on.
Flash try to get away. I don't know how I feel about that.
Wait, chat. Wait, hold on. Lissandra gets one kill.
Okay.
Gets the brawl down. Arnie takes a bunch of damages.
But Sonya's putting in work.
Yep, looks like that's going to be the end of that one, but hey, Lysandra trades 1-4 on the teleport. Pretty good. Defends the tower as well. In the meanwhile, in Rift play, we're just going to see a bunch of tanks press buttons on each other while their DPSs try to do something. But considering one's range and the other one has a billion Omnivamp, nothing's gonna happen here. I don't have faith in it. Tristana does end up coming down. This will turn the tides in Andromeda's favor. Jonah has to get out and dodge, but it's gonna be really hard to do that with the Rakan being here. Ben does Sarvis does end up getting the kill. I don't know who the big person is. And yeah, that should be Zac going down as well. Tristana very good at killing the Zac blobs. Also, there's a Victor there, so yeah, no, that Ray of Doom.
Yep.
Living up to its name.
Andromeda kind of just being faster on the rotation.
Yeah, investing Tristana's teleport into that, which is going to be a lot better than just investing in the teleport bot lane for the Lysandra. Salvage to play bot, but you had a bigger play top going on, so...
Alright, now I believe Andromeda is on 2 out of 3 for the objective feat.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think you're right.
Yeah, they got Drake and now they have Rick Herald, so...
Yeah, okay, you're right. Jonah's in a lot of... that wasn't saying a little bit of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. That is a Rift Herald coming straight
I would think this tower would go down from all the people.
Yeah, I mean, Tristana is the champion of all time. Dad does kind of get caught by Zac here. They're going to send a lot of people into the bouncy castle, though.
Tris W
Zig's ultimate does come down, does a bunch of damage. Into the backline, though, does go to Vi. Vi does... okay, well, I mean... Ambessa.jpg, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Q into auto into E, into the R, and then Ziggs kind of blows up the Tristana with the bomb. I mean, just what you hope a bomb would do. Jonah does get caught inside of the Arcane Storm and the Victor W, but Omnivamp plus Armor Pen on the... Yeah, he's fine.
Andromeda committing...
I would have burned to actually kill him there from DFT, but...
Andromeda committed a little bit too hard after that tower break. Should have just backed off, probably, and...
Yeah. They got what they wanted, though.
Yep, they did get the tower. They will lose Drake for it, though, so that's the feat getting extended a little bit longer.
We love feet. Oh, wait, maybe not. They are coming over to contest. Their jungler's not here, though, so... Yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
If I remember correctly, it's now 2-1 Andromeda.
Yeah, 2-1 Andromeda for feet. They do have Mark Merrill in the mid lane on the Ziggs, just kind of clearing out waves. Honestly, this Ziggs is getting very fed. Andromeda's gonna have a very hard time with this comp if they let this game go on for too long. Like, the Ziggs doesn't scale worse than the Victor, and that Lysandra is so hard to engage into.
Yeah, and Lysandra can start just blowing up squishies.
I think everyone on their team is squishy to Lysandra, I'll be honest. Until MR starts getting bought by any member that's not Rakan, I do not think that you can ignore this Lysandra. Plus, with the Malignus bot, that actually amplifies Ziggs damage, so...
Not sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough one. Zac does a lot of magic damage as well, Nautilus, not magic damage you can ignore. We are unfortunately seeing another game where it's just mages.
Yeah, Gold is surprisingly even, though. Like, I feel like Andromeda's a lot farther ahead, but Gold's
speaking of Andromeda, Cerberus is going to find and engage onto the Lysandra, but that's what we're talking about with the disengage. W plus E. Speaking of engage, though, Doug does throw another hook.
Jonah needs to grab... These Blood Roses are not being picked up.
I don't think you can pick up a Blood Rose if you're any team right now. Arnie fails the Ward Hop and is going to get picked off by the Public Execution. Bean tries to save him, but the Rungus has not Chongwon hard enough because he's just going to get caught by the Douglas's amazing Nautilus Q, and that should just be the end of Bean, but nope, he's going to turn it around with the ultimate. Jonah is dead for his incompetence, but Ziggs ultimate, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, kills off the Vi, just like the end of Arcane Season 1. And yeah, no, we're just going to see Ziggs bombs. Ziggs bombs. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Ziggs bombs.
Doug's is still undefeated on this Nautilus. It's kind of crazy.
That, the amazing flash engage. He's going to get the flash out of the Ziggs, and the Ziggs might still die to the... Yep. Still dies to the Tristana. I mean, like, that's a champion.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my, Huang going in. He's almost going to kill 2 of them. He actually does kill 1. He kills 2 as well. Yeah, that Lysandra getting a lot of value.
The team coming in. So
now he's Zanya's.
this Lysandra can live for so long.
Nope. Zach is taking a lot of damage from this Tristana, which is not something I expected. Yep,
Oh,
just goes down. Nautilus kind of needs to leave.
Yeah.
But he won't die. Yeah, it's just fine.
And Mbessa shows up to take the wave, and that's it.
So, we have another Ruinous Otacon top lane, the one in his GA.
Does Mbessa ult for this? Or...
No, it
doesn't have
ult.
ult. Yeah, no,
it's got a few seconds on it left.
Now it's up.
Yeah, now it's up.
These are the first 2 Ruinous Otacons I've actually, like, seen.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I had 3 Ruinous Otacons show up in my games in Frostbite.
Dang.
Yeah, no, they were very fun to use, but really annoying to deal with. Nowadays, it's not as bad.
Alright. Maybe just kind of reestablishing vision around this Otacon.
Jonah actually cancels his back, so I guess he just didn't have an item he wanted. Oh, they might be farming up topside here with the way they're positioning.
Yeah, I would assume it's Otacon, and this will give them, this will complete their feats of strength.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume Andromeda really wants to fight this.
Honestly, if
Drake is coming up in a minute, so...
Oh, I was about to say, if you're 101 Thieves, you kind of want to, like, side lane here, but the Lysandra's in prime pounding position for this Tristana. If he walks up a little too far with no E and no W. Oh, nope, Tristana reveals herself. Very good patience by Juan there, just baiting out the Tristana. Vi and the Jax against 1 Mbessa. Victor coming up 2 with the Rakan. I think Jonah is just dead here. Zig's bomb comes out just to try to do something, but nope. Jonah invests the flash only to get killed off in the end by Stanley.
Yep, and they're gonna start this Otacon right away.
Yep. I mean, the Drake is gonna get started on the other side, but honestly, the Otacon might go down before the Drake does. Yeah. You know, I mean...
Yep. They're taking it. It's gonna be easily secured, and then that'll also be the feats of strength. Now, I mean, I feel like it's a very worthwhile trade for Drag. And Tristana got a turret. I think it said turret had been destroyed, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a delayed notification. I think it was. Thanks, Riot.
We have a lot of problem with Riot today.
Oh.
Riot has done us wrong. As
Ziggs just gets exploded.
Ziggs is going to get wronged by his team for not sticking around. Zach has to leave. I mean, Ziggs is a squishy champion, right? So.
Yep, and the gold lead's starting to get extended. Andromeda's now 3k up?
Andromeda being very respectful for not starting that,
Baron,
Baron. I was about to say Elder for some reason, like 3 times.
Oh, and we have a pause. Hopefully that doesn't break Spectator.
It did not, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, looks like a maybe 3-second pause at most, so...
I think you jinxed it.
I'll be going to the bathroom, I'll be back.
So, like, how does this work? Do we have to, like...
I think either you can wait a little bit, or you can go back in time a little bit as well.
Let's see if this works.
Yep. Well, we've been here before, I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay, we're okay. Whew. Scary. Alright. How are we, everyone? Just waiting for people to clear vision and actually start the Baron. I mean, this is kind of a... I feel like this is a pretty free Baron attempt for Andromeda if they have the Otacon buff, so if they lose a fight, it's whatever. Yep, they're not even going to try to contest. It's a free Baron. Now, their buff is a little over 3/4 of the way done, so if they're gonna use it, they need to start fighting soon. Yep, and Vi's gonna start engaging. Jax follow up. Yep, just every trying to gang on the Zac, but he's flash and gets out. Does have to burn R though. That's gonna reduce their counter engage for the next attempt. But yeah, and they're gonna get 2 turrets here.
Oh wait, the Spectre finally fixed itself?
Yep, it fixed itself
What happened to the
after.
base? Andromeda's kind of going for it.
They just took Baron for free and obliterated the turrets. Yep, 2 turrets. Oh. Okay.
Well, their Otacon usage for Ruinous Otacon's a lot better this time around. But they did just lose 2 people, so I think their push is gone.
Yeah. But even if your push is done after this, it was...
It
you
was
got
a great push. The Zac
3
and
turrets.
Mbessa both overextends a little too far. Oh my god, the ad count ran out! The Tristana dies! The Vi dies too! Wait, hold on!
Oh, it's the
my
thing we were
God,
talking
the
about
TP
last
flank with
game.
Lissandra.
It's what we were talking about last game.
Oh,
They waited too
my
long
goodness.
to pull the trigger.
The Zac goes in. Well, I mean, I don't think the Zac should have gone in.
Zac
He did, regardless.
goes to its own death.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great Baron and Otacon for the most part from Andromeda. They got so much off of that.
That was actually really good. If you're 101 Thieves, tell them what you need in order to come back into this game.
I don't even... I think you kind of just need them to take a stupid fight. You're 3k down, I mean,
they just took a stupid fight. You needed them to take another stupid fight.
yeah. Like,
Or, hear me out, you let the Zig scale. He has 3 items. He hits a 4th, he will be the most important chess piece on the board.
I mean, maybe you can catch Victor out and blow him up, and that'll give you some breathing room to play.
Yeah. Honestly, the Ziggs can blow up any singular person on Andromeda right now. I don't care how many items this Tristana has, the moment Ziggs hits 4 items, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, what do you think he goes next? Just like a pen item or Zanya's? Or...
I hope he builds Sonya's or Horizon Focus, depending on what he thinks he wants first, but either way, I think both of those items are what he should build.
Yeah, I would think probably... I think you want Zanya's in this game.
Probably. There's a lot of engage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horizon Focus is a really good capstone item for artillery mages, and Ziggs is an artillery mage. My god, Juan gets engaged on, but that is a Lissandra with Zanya's and ultimate, so it's gonna take a while. Zac actually shows up, doesn't matter. I mean, Ziggs R does no damage.
Yeah, they're trickling in now. They lost this
Full
Drake
delay.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, Drake was already lost. Zac is getting dive.
Drake
Words
was
I didn't
lost,
think I'd be saying.
but now this is 10 times worse because they trickled in.
Yeah. I mean, Jonah is getting a lot done topside, so they kind of need to send somebody back for it. They will send the Jax, but
He didn't even get this turret. He has no wave.
I think he could have gotten it. He does have 3 grubs.
Yeah, I
but,
think he just...
it's a little late now. I mean, like, he's gonna see the Jax show up. Is he going to just go for tower anyways? Yeah, one-shots the tower. But can't really fight the Jax at this point, you know?
Yeah, it's...
Actually might.
Nah,
He does have
no
public
way.
execution.
I don't think his Starks is already burned.
Arnie does blow the ward. He's only has brown bags.
Now with the
Teleport
TP
comes
though.
in. Yep, public execution goes down to like keep the Jax here. The Jax is not going to find it actually. Goes into Zanya's. He's just dead.
Yep.
Punishment for building Zanya's into a Lissandra.
Okay, nice TP.
Picks up a fat shutdown. The rest of the Andromeda is going topside, probably pathing to try to save Arnie, but in Liu, you know, they're gonna ping out the Jax has got 40 seconds. That's 40 seconds that 100 Thieves gotta make something happen on the map. At least that's my opinion.
But it's hard to make something happen on the map. That was if it was time to die, that was a good time. Their waves are
That was a pretty good
pushing.
time.
There's no objectives on the board. Like, is as Baus would say, it's a good death.
It's a good death.
Yeah, Jax is gonna be up for this Baron spawn. It's he really missed out on nothing.
Uh, you know, the gold lead is still only 3k.
Yeah,
Hextech Alternator was bought for the Ziggs, so that's not a Horizon focus, which makes my heart go sad.
it's that Luden's
Probably, no, it's Shadowflame.
Yeah, okay. I don't really know AP item build paths.
No wonder you're an ADC player. Yeah,
Oh
Sarkis
my
gonna get a lot.
gosh, that damage!
That's a Nautilus, right? That I just watched get melted.
What
Jonah's
was?
actually winning the fight into Arnie.
Oh my god!
Almost.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage on that. What he does is he stacks up the ults throughout us. Oh, never mind. Forget that. Lasandre's gonna press R button onto the Rakan. Is probably going to go down. But yeah, nope. Actually, someone goes down, but it's not the Rakan. It's actually the Lysandra. Punishment for using all of the abilities right before seeing the Shisana. Zach goes into the blobs and it's probably gonna get picked up by Stanley here. I mean, nope, never mind. Sarvis just wants another kill.
I'm
Doom
sorry.
stomps.
I feel like this Ziggs does negative damage.
It really does. You know what? It would have been nice, a little bit of pen or something that like modifies your damage rather than the Leandries. I think the Leandries is good.
But like even to Tristana, like I feel like he does like he hit R in two
Yeah.
Qs and Tristana was half HP.
I think that if you built a Storm Surge instead of this Leandries, maybe you do a lot more damage. But man, what do I know? Smile.
Yeah, I don't know what Ziggs
You know,
should build, but it just
what do
feels,
I know?
It just feels bad.
It bad feels.
Right, like you're playing Ziggs, you're throwing bombs and stuff and all this stuff and nobody dies.
Yeah. It's kind of a rough one if you're.
Yeah. Like what is that damage? She has Leandries. And
No,
it just
I think Leandries is a pretty bad item this game.
just-
There's not a tank to burn health through. They have a lot of shielding. They can just kind of like pulse through it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like what are we even doing here?
What?
He has a spell
Stanley's
shield.
out. Juan doesn't even get time to press the R button before dying.
Yeah.
I think the Ziggs is dead here.
Yeah, very. Oh.
I mean, they're going to pick up Cerberus, which is actually pretty good for them. It means that their tank killer is gone from this fight, but you don't need your tank killer when the enemy team has no damage. So they're going. 101 Thieves is going to get absolutely routed. There goes the Nautilus. Barely looks like a tank.
That was just a weird play by 101 Thieves. Like you
Yeah,
saw.
I don't think he ever sent it on.
You see, Victor has the spell shield. Lysandra doesn't proc it with the what's that Q, and
Yeah,
then
the Q shot away.
we can throw the Imbessa R anyway. Just
Because yes, yeah, and you know, Andromeda brings it back, makes it spicy. 3-game series. I hope you got enough water, Will, because if you don't, your throat's gonna really feel it tomorrow.
all right.
I love hydration.
Yeah, that Ziggs did 25k damage with the I didn't like that build.
I think the Ziggs does a lot better if you build yeah, Archangels I get,
I think if you
but
could
I
build
think if that
Ludens-
Archangels is Ludens, and then if that Leandries is a Shadow Flame, this game might look a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts on MVP? I'm gonna say Sarverus because that Tristana damage was disgusting.
Just
And he
not
was-
a lot of damage. I think Arnie. I don't know. Wanna
Arnie was
Put it on
all over
Pocket
the
Blue.
map. Arnie was all
yeah,
over the
Arnie
map.
was I've seen top laners run maps. That was kind of impressive.
I'm down to leave
You
it
look
up
good
to
there.
I'm down to leave it up to the people.
Well, I don't think the people have an opinion.
Mods, make a poll.
Mods make a poll. I'll give the mods 2 minutes to make a poll, and if no mod makes a poll, I guess I'll just like concede and give this our risk. But
Nah, I'm okay giving it to Arnie. Like,
well, now we're at an impasse.
I think either is a valid choice.
Both of them are valid choices. That's the problem.
Yeah. Although, like, let's not sleep on Stanley. He does have top
Well,
damage,
Stanley,
14
the
assists.
Herald of the Arcane.
Yeah, yeah.
They call him the Arcane Herald.
All right. Hmm. Okay. I think the more I think about it, I'm coming more around to your opinion. I think we should give it to Arnie. Yeah.
Alright. We'll give it to Arnie. My face when
Congratulations.
Jax can build Zanyas and AD items and still one-shot somebody.
Yep. We'd love to see it.
It is very frustrating to play against a Jax in today's society.
Draft links. Oh boy, draft is starting very soon.
Yippee!
101 Thieves back on blue side.
Oh boy. I'm noticing that blue side has a 100% win rate right now.
Yeah, and blue side magic.
Blue side.
Taste.
Something blue side.
They should not start early.
Well, if they do, I don't think you have a lot of control over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what? No. Hang on. No, cancel. 101 Thieves
Do
is
you
blue
ever
side.
feel like a plastic bag rolling through the wind?
Let me just open this up just in case. Oh, they are drafting already. Okay.
Oh, they are drafting. Oh, no.
I need to get the assets so they're on the right side.
No, the assets.
101 Thieves band Skarner, or sorry, Singed. 101 Thieves band Singed.
Okay.
Andromeda bands Skarner. Let me go. Okay, roster tool. Switch sides. No. Save rosters. Okay. Asset creator. Boom. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can I? Hello? Is there a more efficient way to do this? I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Mostly because the way I do it's weird.
And we're in the draft. Okay.
Whoopee!
Let me change the screen, change windows.
Windows?
Change which window I'm streaming. This one?
Dean has replied to you.
Okay.
Suggestions. But after series.
101 Thieves band Singe, Syndra, Tristana, M31 band Way Nyla Skarner. This Nyla band I still don't understand.
Oh,
like
I'm not going to try to understand it.
Who is this
I know
Nyla band for?
it's for D?
I mean, I guess because he's playing AD, but like
Well, they're gonna first pick Nautilus.
the undefeated. Oh wait, no, it is now defeated.
It is now defeated. It's now 6-1, sure.
The now defeated Nautilus.
So it's a lot less impressive when you say it like that, though, isn't it?
Dude, Victor.
The finally defeated Nautilus.
Okay, if this guy picks Victor every game, why do we not ban it? The same with Nautilus. Like, I don't.
Because they're afraid of the other champions more.
But I feel like you would, at this point, in game 3, I'd be like, I want to take them off comfort and pick my own comfort.
Yeah, that's what you want, ideally. But, like, Singe jungle is a huge comfort, and Syndra mid is huge comfort, so.
That is a wild statement.
Yeah.
Singed jungle is a huge comfort.
Have you seen this
guy's OP.GG?
It's disgusting. I know.
He's been playing nothing but.
I don't understand.
I do. It's because Mason. The Mason's the fucking devil in people's ears. First he was an Udyr merchant, now he's a Singed jungle merchant.
Dave peaked Masters one tricking Nyla. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, checks out.
Okay,
Well, the
okay.
Kai'Sa comes out. Let's go. We finally get
it.
ADCs in this video game.
Yes, we
Let's
have.
go.
An
Hey, well,
ADC.
we can finally commentate something.
Dude, I'm so excited.
Oh, dude.
I'm so
Hey,
excited.
you could have commented to start a last game
This
too.
actual ADC. But that was mid lane. This one's going bot lane.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we're assuming it's going bot lane at least.
The Kai'Sa mid.
Kai'Sa Nat mid. Oh no, please.
AP Kai'Sa mid is very. Ooh, Nocturne.
No.
Okay.
Nocturne.
Ooh.
Turning off the lights against Devi is actually not a bad idea.
Okay, I'm digging this 101 Thieves comp. This is very like.
I've learned that every time you say you're digging a comp, it's gonna lose.
No, I was liking the. Oh wait, no, I did like the 101 Thieves comp. No, I want them to win.
You're kind of cooked.
Yeah, am I just an omen of ill fortune?
You're ill fortune, yeah?
Ooh, Renekton for Arnier.
They're like a ton of fun.
That'll be that's a pretty comfort pick if I remember correctly.
He won a season off of literally playing like Renekton Volibear, so stands to reason he'd pick it up again.
Gragasban. Okay.
It's Bomba.
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 Why was that bard so low res for a second? The heck?
It's low res bard.
I don't understand this bard fear. I guess it's another like take off comfort thing.
Similar to how Dave one-tricked Neela in the Masters, Dad one-tricked Bard in the Masters.
Bard, oh my gosh. A bard,
Yeah.
I respect that. That's so cool.
Have you hit Masters before, buddy?
No.
Do you want to try hitting Masters one day, buddy?
When Twitch is finally OP again, maybe.
When Twitch is a champion.
When Twitch gets a buff more than 1% on
1% slow per 100 AP. Yeah.
AP Twitch was so much fun when I was good.
The Tom Kench ban away from Dad as well. He's going back to the Maokai.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's what you want.
I do like the Tom Kench ban. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, also like that's a.
Ooh, Cassandra, the pride of Nazuma into Renekton.
He will not yield.
And what's the final pick for blue side?
Jonah's gonna have a great time into this comp. I think he's gonna have a great time into this comp. I mean, Renekton's gonna have a good time as well, but like Cassante loves what he sees on the enemy team right now. Oriana? Hey, hold on, that's my tech. Don't take that.
Wait, we got Nocturne Ori. Okay.
Yeah, Nocturne.
These bastards are like trying to take my ideas away from me.
That's not your idea, bro. That's been done all the time.
I know it's been done all the time. I'm being hyperbolic.
And then Cassio mid. Okay, this is gonna be a hype game.
This is gonna be a game of all time.
I am an enjoyer of left side comp.
Which means it's gonna be an Andromeda when we get it.
Womp.
I mean, left side comp is it's super easy to play. You just go in and you kill everybody, and like the hardest component is just doing the Nocturne Ori combo.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, both these teams just want to be in each other's faces and fighting, so I'm very excited to see this game. And I can also do the assets ahead of time.
Ooh, nice. Finally.
Okay. Jonah is playing K Sante. Wait, is it not in that, like, okay, there's no comma in this. Okay. Nocturne. I'm just excited to have an actual. We have one actual ADC in this. Oh, and we got into the lobby. Nice. Okay.
I mean, game 3, you would hope that like things are gonna run a little smoother, right?
Yeah. Your Necton. Yeah. No. Thank you. No. Fitting facts.
I mean, it is facts. I'm just like I'm sad because I wanted to like pull it out as like the first team to do it in this season of Scrim Zone, but
I assume it's Maokai going.
yeah, it's probably not going.
All right, let's make these assets.
Maokai support.
I'm sorry, everybody. There's gonna be. All right, so we should be able to now go back to here, and then we can look at highlights again. All right. Champion Massive. Oh my gosh, Kaisa has dumpstered Victor historically in the bot lane.
What the hell is that KDA? What is Oriana? Oh wait, that's one game.
One game
Wait,
and
what is
Cassie.
Rise?
Okay, this is gonna be a very volatile game.
This is gonna be a game of all time.
Overall, I think matchups are 101 Thieves favored.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously looking at the Nocturne Vi matchup, Vi is crazy ahead, but it's only one game. Same with the Oriana Cass, and I think the Kaisa Victor one is the one you need to look at a little bit more.
Yeah.
And Cassante is also 3-0 into Renekton. Hard counter matchup.
Yeah.
So I think 101 Thieves, at least from a draft standpoint, is a little bit ahead. James to watch. Key matchup is Juan and Sartros. Yeah, mid lane is mid lane.
Mid lane's been very impactful this series.
Yeah.
So.
And Oriana being ahead is gonna be a core component to obviously the combo actually doing things. And then if Cass is ahead, that's a whole bunch of damage that one of these is not really gonna be able to handle, I don't think.
They would not be thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Minus social credit.
Although Cass is a little bit weaker now that the nerfs came through because of the feats of strength and all that good jazz, so. But she's still gonna be able to put out good damage. I don't think they touched her damage. Yeah, actually, they made it touch a little bit. Key player is Dave.
Probably not enough.
Yeah, I mean, ADC in the game. Well, Andromeda dead. Key player. Dude, that win rate is still crazy.
You know, Dad's season play rate to seasons 1 is 100% right now.
Wait, that's kind of crazy. That's
He's
awesome.
only played one season.
Malkus is second most played champ. Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
I think he like spammed like Bard, Maokai, Zillion when he was playing on Andromeda in season 7.
Okay, Nishan's first timing Nocturne, and Juan's first timing Ori.
Well, they're also newer players, so we have maybe they have like practice of.
No. I'm sure they can actually play him. It's just first time we're seeing it in Scrim Zone.
It is quite exciting.
So it's the first time the Nocturne Ori combo has appeared in Scrim Zone.
Probably not, but it's whatever.
Interestingly, Dave is 0-1 on the Kaisa, although still had a 2.83 KDA on that loss, so it's not like he did horribly or anything. Doug is now 5-1 on the Nautilus. Unfortunately,
he's hitting the Dougie, but unfortunately, has taken his first loss.
Jonah's positive with a almost 4.0 KDA on the Cassante, and Bean, interestingly enough, is 0-2 on Vi. I wonder if the matchup that one matchup data is gonna outweigh this. I don't know really jungle matchups too well, so I don't know how Vi is into Nocturne.
Not good.
Not good.
Mostly because you can use Nocturne Ultimate defensively.
Okay, so I anticipate that this is gonna be a little bit of a hard game then for Vi.
We'll see. Nocturne abandoning his team and taking the Ori ball into the backline of Andromeda is usually really good for Wanderer and Thieves, but you know, Maokai can just press a funny R button and all of a sudden there's no follow up for the Nocturne.
I will say, I think Dad on Maokai is gonna have some pretty strong roams.
Yeah, he's gonna make or break this game, I think.
Like I think this is gonna be. I think Maokai enables him a lot more than Rakan does.
Well, he did pretty well in the Rakan, so
Yeah. So I'm very excited to see what kind of roams he's able to pull off this time around.
We're about to see some fireworks.
There's been 178 games played of Nautilus in this server.
Jeez, that's a stat.
There's been 186. Yeah. I can do math. I'm an engineering major. My brain isn't just rotted to do only differential equations and nothing else.
Is your job just spreadsheets? I need to know.
No, I don't do spreadsheets at all actually anymore.
Oh, anymore.
Are you talking about like actual job or like engineering stuff?
Actual job.
Yeah, no, I used to do a lot of spreadsheets, but now I actually do like design work. So
okay. Well, it makes sense why you can't do math then.
I get to use
it's a little rusty.
Creo parametric all the time. I'm excited for this game. I think this is the one out of the series that I'm the most hyped for. I like these comps a lot. I think we'll get
this is definitely the most competitive draft.
Wait, Broken Covenant Nocturne? The splash looks sick.
Yeah, no, Broken Covenant Nocturne is very pretty.
I think this one will have the least amount of downtime.
Speaking of downtime, that's what we're going through right now. Have they gotten into draft yet?
Yeah, we're waiting for the load in. We should be good very soon. Momentarily, in fact.
And momentum.
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen.
Got it.
It is Lethal Tempo Kaisa, not Hail Blades. I don't think Hail Blades even. I don't think Hail Blades is nearly as good as Lethal Tempo anymore. Okay, we're in game.
You gotta stream the game.
There we go. Okay, I was waiting for the OBS to update.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. I'm trying to do JoJo right now. It's not working out. My throat is just not built different.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god.
I need to stop before we piss somebody off.
Listen, if anyone's gonna get pissed off, it was gonna be Gnome at me.
Best JoJo part?
Part 4. But only because Kiro Yoshikage. If we're talking about, like, manga, and if we're talking about anime, it's part 5.
I haven't read it. I haven't read any of the manga. I've only watched it. My favorite is part 3. Part 3 is my favorite.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jotaro is he's just him.
Jotaro is just him. And Golden Wind is probably like the biggest glow up from manga to anime in the entire industry. And that's not even like a dig at the manga. I think the manga is really good, but like, oh, that anime is amazing.
Why is this Cassante just moaning and groaning? What the heck?
I don't know. Something start walking.
Yay, started the game, no action.
Well, I mean, we're gonna see a little bit in top lane here. It's mostly going to be Cassante pressing Q on top of Renekton,
Yep.
and Renekton attempted to press Q on top of Cassante. So Q3 does make it a lot easier to land. Yep, nope, there you go.
Yep,
There's the trade.
that is the interaction.
Yep. It's going to be a lot harder for Arnie to like keep the interaction up as more Qs get landed by the Cassante. As you can see here, he's kind of, even though he's level 2, he's kind of like struggling to really get anything meaningful down.
Oh, that was decent damage though.
It was a fat chunk, but Grass of the Undying is going
Yeah,
to...
as expected, this Kai'Sa Nautilus is pushing in the Victor. Kai'Sa's early game is just Kai'Sa Nautilus is crazy good early game.
Kai'Sa Nautilus is so disgusting early.
I love it.
What's your favorite bot lane pairing? If you say Twitch Lulu, I think I might have to cancel you on stream.
Nah.
Okay, good.
If we're talking just Kai'Sa, one that I think is very fun is well, I have to say Twitch.
Well, okay.
So Twitch and favorite support to go with Twitch. For Enchanter, Nami. For engage type things, I'm gonna say Leona.
Leona's a bit of a spicier pick.
I enjoy Twitch Leona. I think it's very fun. I do like Kai'Sa Nami though. You can blow people up out of nowhere. They don't expect it.
Kai'Sa, it's because of the Q interaction with Nami's E, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to see a little bit of a gank setup, but that's
That hook lands?
That's a hook from Narnia though. Does nothing.
That's insane.
It was a very impressive looking hook that did absolutely nothing.
Yep.
We're going to see Nocturne spot out that. Gets feared actually. So
I'll let it just demonstrate Riot's questionable hitboxes.
I've had Nautilus hooks hit me from like base.
From base?
Where that Nautilus is standing right now,
Yeah.
I've been hitting the alcove.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe myself, but I have the recording. I don't. I discarded all my replays, but I used to have the recording. That was a very good disengage of the Nautilus hook right there, buffering the Maokai Q to gain a lot of distance.
Yep. And Victor's actually pretty even in CS, surprisingly, though.
Yeah.
I thought he would be down a bit more. Nocturne waiting around to get a gank top and not really finding much.
Jonah is Q1 though,
Yeah.
so wrong Q.
Ended up wasting a lot of time top.
Oh, and Bean's there to do nothing. He's going to clear Krugs.
Yep.
Oriana is having
Kinda.
a little bit of a tough time into Cassio than I expect, honestly.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd be able to have a little bit. I guess Ball just doesn't do as much damage as I thought.
He's probably maxing Q. If you want to win this match, you max W, as with most of Oriana's matchups.
You got some mild fighting down in the bot lane. Lethal tempo is stacked.
Well, they got a lot of damage on the Kai'Sa, but I still think nothing's gonna happen here.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but
I mean, maybe Maokai can get hit with something, maybe?
I think he was walking.
I could see a hook in a Maokai right here.
I don't think Douglas can do it. Have a little more faith in the Nautilus.
Hey, I wanted it to happen. I wanted it.
You're fiending for action. You're a typical ADC.
If I was that Kai'Sa there, I'd be like, throw that hook.
Mirror activation. Monkey sees action. Oh, well, I mean, they're gonna get spotted out on this Drake attempt, but, I mean, Cassiopeia is the first one to rotate here. Oh, wait. I mean, Arnie and Jonah are fighting, but there's something more interesting happening.
Ooh, Dean suggested Twitch Tarek. That's a fun pairing.
That's a very fun one, yeah. Oh, the flash, nope, Bean still secures it, but the fight seems to be going 101 Thieves' way. 2 kills already going down. That's a massive Cassiopeia ultimate, but ultimately only ends up picking 1. It does pick up the one you do want, which is a Kaisa, flashes forced out of the Cerberus, and then sadly it does get tagged by the Q from Nocturne, but nothing ends up happening. In the end.
Shen Trundle bot lane. Ooh.
Shen Trundle is interesting. I tried to...
We're back to nothing after that big fight.
Okay, but that's like everyone's big cooldowns burnt.
Yeah.
Cerberus misses Q.
That was.
I think if you're Oriana, you could have gone a little harder there. Like, this Cassiopeia has no mana.
That's
But, okay, just gonna walk away. Yeah. Does spot out the Maokai and the bot side, so.
Me and Dominic have a bot lane pairing. It's like it's Zed support with whatever evil thing I feel like that day.
So it's just Zed support.
Yeah.
Alright.
But like Zed Callista, dude. You're not ready.
I used to have something where it was Zoe Xerath bot lane. And what you would do is you'd have the Zoe max sleep, and you'd have the Xerath max Q. But then, like, okay, so Xerath has a 100% AP ratio on the W, right?
Yeah.
The cooldown's the exact same as Sleepy Bubble Trouble at rank 1.
Yep.
So you throw out the bubble, someone gets slept, and then they take 1 billion damage from Xerath W.
So do you max? Oh, you max W or max Q?
You max Q. That's for like the overall poken for farming.
Ah, okay, okay.
Because you don't need to max it. Its cooldown's the same as Sleepy Bubble Trouble. Another thing I used to do was Thresh Nautilus. I'm pretty sure you can figure out how that goes. Yep. Any other interesting pairings? Oh, I used to do Aatrox Kaisa.
Aatrox Kaisa?
Or Aatrox Samira was like another fun adaptation of it. So basically, Q stacks plasma.
We did Lee Sin Samira.
Lee Sin Samira also sounds fun. You get the kick for the instant auto. Doesn't sound as good, but interesting. Aatrox Samira was you have 3 knockups, you have 3 procs.
Okay.
W for a 4th proc if you really wanted it.
Nope, Nocturne coming in.
Oh, Nocturne goes in onto the...
The combo! The combo!
The combo does actually end up getting the kill as well.
And claims the feat.
Warfare! 101 Thieves are winning.
Oh, yeah.
Smile. That's the rule, right? Like, you get feats of Warfare, you win. Smile?
Surely.
This, Cassante built 1 chainmail, does take no damage. Kaisa probably doesn't want to get that close to the Maokai. Gets tagged by the ultimate and is probably going to be picked up here. Ooh, but that's a very good flash. Nautilus might be the sacrifice here. If he gets the auto onto the Vi, doesn't end up going for it,
and
but
they
probably
both
gets the kill there.
Kaisa had to burn everything though.
Kaisa does burn everything. Nautilus still has Ignite, so that actually could have been a kill on the Vi there. Will be forced to back now though, saving the Ignite for a rainy day. Oh, and he's out.
Almost got stopped.
They do lose a little bit of gold, but you know, is what it is. You do gotta get ganked bot.
Victor's still behind on gold, about 500 now, so not too much.
I mean, Nocturne goes for a very similar gank top, but it very similarly as well will get absolutely nothing done. Renekton ultimate does come down. I mean, you don't have Vi's Vault Breaker for this, so Jonah might be fine. Has to invest the flash though. Cerberus really well timed roam to force out a lot from the 101 Thieves top side. But again, they like index so hard into a side lane at this mid game that like this Orianna is just allowed to farm mid.
Yeah, it's that's
plates.
where I think they're losing out. They're putting so many.
That's 2 plates. Press X. There's about to be 3 plates. Like look at this gold graph.
Yeah, it's.
Look at how ahead this Ori is.
Yeah.
Sheesh!
So good play, just too many people. And 101 Thieves is able to get stuff on the other parts of the map instead.
I want to do Orianna Neela bot lane at some point.
Yeah, same kind of concept as yeah.
Yeah. You know, Jonah teleports top and oh no, that was Arnie teleports top and we have you ever watched paint dry?
Yep, that's
Kind
like
of the same
this.
feeling.
Yeah.
You
Looks
know,
like
I think I can
Kaisa's
actually
building.
this is like some good male ASMR going on right now. I can fall asleep to this.
Looks like Kaisa's going static shiv.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Static
real.
Shiv's a great choice.
I'm a,
Arnie. Oh my god, Dad finds a really good engaged bot lane. Nautilus uses ultimate to try to save himself. I understand using the cooldown. You're dead, however.
Yep. They're now
Never mind.
delaying his. Oh, well, he's
He's
wasting a lot of time.
kind of hitting the gritty on them, but will fall down eventually.
To be honest, I'm a hater of static shiv on Kaisa.
I'm also a hater, but I don't think it's the most egregious item.
No,
If you build
no.
Yuntal on Kaisa, you're an off. The Nocturne Oriana combo does go down on Stanley. He does die. Ultimate is burned onto the Nocturne Oriana, which both flash. Jonah and Arnie are just kind of noodle fighting. I mean, Arnie wants to get this damage down while he has ultimate up. Because that ultimate does do percent max HP burn damage the more you stand around somebody. The Wizard Lizard, some could say. Juan's in a lot of trouble here, actually.
Does he just die here? Oh, sure
Oh,
does.
yeah, he does. Flash ulti.
Although Andromeda's attempt on the Drake did get cancelled, so it's gonna reset.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks like-
would you rather lose your mid laner or lose the Drake?
Yeah, probably mid laner.
Yeah, probably mid laner. Cassio does recover almost all of that gold lead that Ori built from just farming. But
Yeah, well, we're still 800 gold up, so well, blasting wand pretty much.
2 Amtones. Blessing Wands, 850. They do the same amount of AP. If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, Well, Stanley's going to press E. He's going to press E. He's not going to do anything interesting. He's
Yeah.
pressing E. Oracle Lenzo has been purchased by the jungler, so we're going to see a lot less in the jungle. Yeah. We're going to see some standard trading. Oh, the Death Wish has been set up here. They will catch the Nautilus. They will catch the Maokai for the Nautilus. Maokai flashes ult away. Oh, but hey, you know, nothing happens with the death charge.
You know, I thought this game was gonna be a lot more of like,
Oh, Kaisa.
W went to Narnia.
No, went to Narnia. Flash out from Victor though. You know, we up a summoner spell off that. We are down the dragon, but we are up a void grub.
If she hits that W, he has Victor step back.
It's the most standard trade in existence. Kaisa now has to flash away from Sarvis. Sarvis will probably end up picking up this kill, but it will take a little while. I do not think that Dave is actually out. Okay, never mind.
He just gets
not
out.
going to
Okay.
send it.
I
Yeah,
thought
but
they
he's
would
just
have.
out.
I thought they would have just sent it on him. Okay.
Oh, he did. It's Sapling was down. Sapling was down. Good to cancel that. Meanwhile, first turret is picked up in mid lane by the Oriana, so I'll be honest, I'm liking 101 Thieves macro a lot more right now.
Yeah, they're just.
We'll kick off the Nautilus here. Well, watch this. Never mind. The Nautilus? The Nocturne ultimate does come down. Actually, 2-for-1 play as he's going to cancel the Vile, but it doesn't really matter. In the end, gets picked off himself.
Overestimated his damage a little bit.
I mean, he only has a strike breaker. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a hex. It's not a hex tech plate.
Meanwhile, the top laners are still just
I'm not even bothering.
hitting each other.
We can try. Pull the Meat comes out and it hits Jonah, which gives a lot of health back to Arnie. Jonah's going to respond with Tofu strikes and kind of get some health back while also doing some damage to Arnie. Arnie's going to exit the Ascension. Is it Renekton's ultimate just called Ascension, or is it called Fury of the?
I think it's Fury of the Sands.
Yeah, Fury of the Sands.
Or no. His R is Dominus.
Oh, Dominus! Wait, I thought that was... Oh, so then is Nast's ultimate Fury of the Sands?
Yeah.
I think one of them is Fury of the Sands, the other is Dominus.
Yeah, and that's Spirit of the Sands, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, okay. Dean, you're doing nothing better right now. Do you want to fact check for us? He'll get back to us in 3 to 5 business days.
Yeah. Standard reply time.
You know, he'll send it to me in a nice, good email, the same way I've been sending emails to him. Okay, hear me out.
Alright, I'm listening.
Soraka? Seraphine. How fast do you fall asleep?
That's so boring, bro.
Yeah, you fall asleep instantly.
I
was going to get caught out here, but between Dad and Arnie, I don't think they have the damage. I'm going to be for real. Oh, but the Oriana here might change up a couple of things. The ultimate comes out from the Maokai, and actually, hold on, Vi's charge gets cancelled by the Ori Ball. That ultimate was absolutely critical. The Shockwave finds Beam. Oh my god, Nocturne goes in, kills the Renekton, and yeah, no, Arnie goes down, nothing's treated in response. Victor is using this Arcane Storm to no effect, basically. Does force out a flash from the Nocturne.
I was getting kind of worried Nocturne wouldn't get in range. Jesus, are there?
Well, I don't know Nocturne's ranges.
It was just kind of going on a little bit long, and I was like, ooh, that's duration's about to expire soon.
What was that TP? Was he just trying to defend mid there? Either way, hey, Cassiopeia TP down, you ping that in chat.
Noise.
Noise. Alright. Everyone getting resets, everyone getting gold, we love to see it.
Yeah,
spend that.
I think we missed it, but 101 Thieves does have the feats of strength. They do got the
Yeah, they
upgraded
did get the feats of
boots.
strength. They got the towers and they got 3 kills.
Yep.
Yep.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, 101 Thieves is kind of just out macroing Andromeda, I think.
What was it that I wanted to? Oh yeah, right. Dean, if you could fact check if
They did.
Fury of the Sands. Oh, did it?
Yep, it is Dominus and for Renekton and Assassin's
okay.
Fury of the Sun. Sona Seraphine?
no, you
True.
don't.
I am a Sona Seraphine enjoyer. I love Sona
I am a
Seraphine.
Sona Seraphine hater because I'm tired of seeing it in my games. Not because I don't think it's good, but because I'm tired.
It was so good of a pairing, it got nerfed.
It's like Yumi, Yumi Zeri. Like if those two are strong, one of those getting nerfed.
Dude, why does Zeri have to be nerfed for pro?
Because Yumi exists, and it doesn't really matter how weak Yumi is. If Zeri is good, then Yumi Zeri is always going to be good.
Hot take. Bruiser Zeri was the most fun Zeri. Sheen
You're out of line, but you're valid.
Well, you know, it's not even Bruiser Zeri. It's just
Oh, hey. Oh.
we got some
Nocturne
fighting.
is a little caught character, kind of fighting over this drag. I don't know if Andromeda's conceding this.
I think
But
they
hey,
are.
well, Jonah is kind of, he's not yielding. He's still not yielding. Does he want to yield at any point here?
Okay, Maokai
I don't think he wants to yield.
ult's out for nothing.
Yeah, Twisted Tree Line comes down. Dead game mode. What was your Twisted Tree Line pairing? Well, what did you do?
I don't even remember. It's been so long. I didn't play it all that much.
Varusi was my pick. It was Varusi bottom. There were only 2 lanes. I went to the bottom one. I right-clicked the bottom with Varus, and if anyone had a problem with it, I just turned off chat.
I remember I would play jungle a lot
Yeah,
in Twisted Tree Line.
that was really fun. Well, now we know we have a bunch of fucking boomers on our cast.
Weren't they talking about bringing it back?
I mean,
That'd
do
be
I believe them?
No.
Well, I'll believe them when the right MMO comes out. Let's put it that way.
Okay, what I was saying before though, like, Bruiser Zeri isn't what I like, really. It's Sheen proc Zeri.
What, Triforce?
I mean, yeah, I like building Triforce, but like, Zeri Q should work with Sheen. Like, it just...
He used to.
It used to. It should. It should still.
No. They should
And-
make Sheen be forced to cost mana Smile. But
And-
then that would kill a lot of the champions.
and
Arnie
Renekton-
will like find a W onto the Orianna, but the Orianna is getting shadowed by the Nocturne here. That should just be a dead crocodile. It is a dead crocodile. It does force out the Orianna flash, to be fair.
Andromeda's gonna
It's
immediately
really
start up Otacon and reaction because they see the Nocturne top. And ult's burn, so it's gonna be a little bit hard for 101 Thieves to respond to.
There's 4 members there for 101 Thieves. Orianna TP is coming down to. They gotta leave. Yeah.
I think they could still fight it. Maokai Aller is a.
Fight? Yes. I don't think they can be on it.
I mean, you
They
can
are on vision.
let Otacon do some damage to them.
Looks like they're just trying to do Otacon themselves. The Nocturne does show up. Okay, they are going for the steal, but the front line is there for 101 Thieves.
Ooh.
The steal does come out. Hey, Beam Smite button's looking pretty good right now, and they are looking like they're gonna take the fight too. 2 members have gone down, but remember, this is Runa's Otacon 3 games in a row, so that GA is putting in the work. That is a flash from the Cassio. Very aggressive. Is actually not going to kill the Ori here because he refuses to press his E button. Arnie flashes in. Giga Arnie.
Okay, Stanley just kind of ints his.
You know, the tower got 4 petals. Honestly, pretty bad. I won't lie, but could have been worse for the Thieves.
Yeah, that kind of swings it majorly in Andromeda's favor. It's just the amount of gold given over.
Nocturne did not have Smite, I believe. If he did, I didn't see it either. Okay. We are looking for an angle on the enemy jungler. We are no longer looking for an angle on the enemy jungler. That is the Victor at 2 items effect. Okay. Kai'Sa Rageblade. I hear your discontent with this pick.
No, I love Kai'Sa Rageblade.
What, with the static shift?
Oh, with the static shift, no.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no on-hits on that champion right now, other than the Plasma procs.
If you're running Rageblade, I'd like Kraken Rageblade. Bork's so garbage now. I don't think you need Bork in this game.
Honestly, I would have said Nashers. Nashers Rageblade.
The issue with going Nashers first is you don't get Q evolve.
Yeah, you don't.
And
You're
if
like
you
indexing into like mage basically.
yeah, which is kind of weird because you got the tempo. So like, I don't think you can.
I don't think
Nashers.
Sarvis understands just how much danger he was in. Backs off at just the right time, but that could have been pretty bad for him. Actually, never mind. All of Andromeda's there. I'm just talking nonsense. Well, I mean, Nasher has spawned, so Andromeda could just walk over and pick it up. Bean does kind of muscle away the Scuttle Crab. That poor Scuttle Crab, man. Like, it does nothing bad to any team, ever, in every single game. It just wants to live, eat a couple honey fruits here and there, and just chill. And we just murder it. Hashtag Scuttle Lives Matter.
Isn't that one of the sponsor cards on?
I think it was at one point, yeah. They're going to find Dad, but that's not the true prize. The true prize is that dragon. Oh my god, the
They
Nocturne
do
goes in and
secure
steals
them.
it, though.
The Nocturne Ori combo. The Ori is
The
doing
Nocturne Ori
crazy
combo is
damage
big,
here.
But the Crocodile looks a little bigger. The Vi picks up 2. Kai'Sa does use the ultimate button to get out. And actually, you know what? I kind of like 101 Thieves' position a lot more right now. Jonah's still up. And those are some pretty low health bars. They gotta get out and dodge Andromeda, and that's probably gonna be a tower going over as well.
You know, to your credit, if Kai'Sa built Nashers here instead of static, there would be some there would be some dead people on my screen.
Yeah. I don't like static. I don't care if you build the Kraken. I do a little. I think Kraken is kind of fraudulent, but I don't care if you build like the Nashers. I don't care if you end up like, I don't even know what you would index for like the attack speed. You kind of need static if you want the invis at like 2 items.
I was like, that Orianna did crazy damage last fight, just couldn't get the kill on anybody. Like it was like a 4-man Oriar.
I don't think the build's a problem either. I think it's just a little unlucky.
Yeah, it's just like
Rolls are a little too heavy.
like Cassio had Seraphs, Renekton had Sterix, and then popped Dominus. Like just not quite there yet.
That's a wit's end on the Kaisa. What are your opinions on that?
In this game, I like it.
Okay. You know, I'll believe you because I'm not a non-hit player.
Like what's killing you here, Vi? If Vi's on you, you're dead anyway.
Yeah.
Because Renekton just Q's on you and you're dead anyway.
Oh my god, Maokai presses the R button. This is all very over-aggressive. That's a wasted ultimate.
Yeah, completely.
Burned and ashes.
Yeah, Wit's End, I like because
Oh
the
my
only...
god,
Okay.
Ori
Still
into
fighting.
Nocturne goes in again. Absolute massive damage onto the backline. Victor goes down immediately. Does get the Arcane Storm down first though, so that's a lot of damage going down, but the Kaisa is just a lot of free hit. Should be dead Vi like 5 seconds ago if he built like literally any other item, but you know, he does pick up 2, so I guess it can't be too much of a hater of static shit right now. And yeah, just walks away. Sarvis can't do a whole lot here with his team dead. Kinda needs someone to go in first.
And that'll be a Baron for one-on-one Thieves, probably.
Oh, it's gonna be a Jonah, like, facing off against the Cassiopeia, like that.
Ooh, they
How
can't do
many
it.
E's?
They can't do it.
They could have done it.
He's
but,
too slow. Nocturne would have died.
I don't think Nocturne needs to be there. He just needs to, like, hover for Smite. Just sit in the river, you know? Look pretty.
Are they gonna restart it, though? No, it's
No, I
gonna
don't think so. They're gonna back off. They've kind of made that call.
Yep. Okay.
Huh?
But to finish my point on Wit's End, the only people where defensives are gonna matter on you, like of whether you live or die, is Cassio and Victor. So MR works good for that, and then there's a lot of CC that Tenacity actually works good on. Cassar, Victor slows, Maokai roots, stuff like that.
Okay. I'll listen. I'll listen to you.
And
wholeheartedly.
you're also
I
getting
like that
damage. You're getting double the damage value on Rage Blade. It's 3rd item. The Wit's End scaling has gone up, so it's pretty good damage right now. Like
He's built 2 amp tomes.
I assume that's going into a
What is he cooking?
Nash's.
Is it a Shadow Flame?
No, I think it's a Nash's.
Oh, does Nash is built out of...
Oh, no.
I thought it built out of 1 amp tome and 2 diggers.
What is Nash's now? I need to know.
Jonah is in a little bit of trouble, but I think that everyone else there is in more trouble. Oh my god, the Shockwave does a lot of damage, and the Nocturne ultimate comes down as well. Paranoia used to great effect onto Bean, and he just goes down. That Nocturne is going to be a menace for the rest of the game. Arne is a little bit of a duck in sitting water, and the Nautilus is there to make sure that this crocodile is stuck. Help me, Step Bro. I am stuck. Cassiopeia is actually going to help out here. Oh my god, it's a turn angle onto the Ori, and Ori goes down as well.
Yeah,
oh,
well.
but they were doing Baron this entire time.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know about this. Dad goes in really aggressive.
Okay, but
He's
Kaisa
looking for it,
getting
but-
some hits on.
I mean, they can just kind of let the Baron reset, and no harm, no foul. Yeah, no?
I also looked. It's not a Nashers. Nashers is Fiendish Blasting and Recurve. So I'm gonna say a Ludens. I'm gonna say it's a Ludens.
What are my opinions on Ludens?
With this build, I don't
good.
like it.
Overall.
I mean, you can go it, but I would rather see a Nashor's Teeth come out.
Okay, hear me out.
Although, what's
It's gonna sound
Kaisa's
weird.
attack speed right now?
What if it's a Zanya's Hourglass?
1.72. No, I could see a Zanya's. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would like a Zanya's here.
I think because that can build into a Seekers, no?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Then yeah, I think it might be Zanya's. Face does a lot of their damage.
I would like a Zanya's here.
Either like sell one, go Nasher, or like Zanya's. I don't think they're getting this Drake, yeah. Soul Point does go over to Andromeda, but given how like Drake was set up in the first place, makes a lot of sense.
This game's pretty back and forth.
This was the game that you wanted. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this game is also going on really long.
It's 30 minutes already. Oh my gosh.
After a 40, almost 50-minute banger, we get this game. Like, how are you enjoying the new season, Will? I hope you like picking scaling champions in an early game-based meta.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this new patch is.
You know, this new patch kills Tink Jace. I'm happy.
Hopefully it does.
If it does actually kill Tink, I don't think it's gonna kill Tink Jace. I think now that the public's eye has been opened to that pick, it's gonna continue to be picked. Okay. Would you play AP Kog'Maw, Will?
Yeah, I like AP Kog'Maw.
Oh wait, okay, never mind. I was about to like sell you on it, but no, I guess you're just good. Jonah's just dead here. There's nothing really to be said. He's got 5 people on him, so the only course of action is death.
And now Andromeda's gonna start up the Baron.
You can't stop him without the Cassante walk up, right? So
Yep.
best course of action is just push all 3 lanes. Attack
That's
the
it,
Baron.
and that's exactly what they're doing. Not all 3, but they're pushing mid bot.
They can't push
Orianna.
top here. Mid is actually
Yeah,
going
I'm gonna keep this
to
time.
go all the way to inhib turret. I don't think they can stick around. But
They
they're
need to
going
watch for this flank right here.
I think it's well cooked.
Eh.
If they get out, like this is gonna be like the Baus levels of getting away with it. Yeah, no, Flash comes out and so does Vault Breaker or Vice.
But Kai'Sa's able to hit
What?
you.
That's nuts! The Orianna damage just completely salvages the play! And then the Nocturne comes in and executes
And
Arnie.
Kai'Sa had the Seekers the whole time.
Yeah?
She didn't even have to burn it. That's crazy.
She didn't. She just used Flash. Very very good trigger discipline. I think you could have used your ultimate instead, but won't patch judgment. Especially since there's a potential ultimate angle here in mid, if you really wanted to take it. I mean, 2 people are down. If you wanted to take this fight, you can. But you will. I guess you can wait for.
No, I don't think she could have flashed because the Vi wasn't on top of her yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think she had to flash.
No Thresh and no Tom Kench makes you really kind of wish for those champions in these moments.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was woke me up. I think 101 Thieves is pretty solidly in control of this game after that one. Oh my, Jonah's going a little deep. Don't think he cares too much right now, but he's going to start caring. Especially as his health starts going below 50. Yeah, we have Jonah kind of getting picked off here in the side lane.
Okay, but
Same
they.
thing with the Nocturne.
Oh, teleport's coming in.
Yeah, I
From-
mean, Nocturne Ori's combo, but... Oh, wait, the Vi is just dead. Sarvis doesn't find anything at all.
Kai'Sa is able to free hit here, though.
Yeah, Kai'Sa is ruining them.
Oh, perfect timing on the W. That was beautiful.
I mean, Flash has already been used on the snake there. The Cassiopeia also doesn't have ultimate, so you really don't have a way back into this fight unless that can make something happen, which he kind of does on the Ori, but Ori also has Zanya's, and I mean, Kai'Sa's cutting autos in. That is a dead Ori, however. This is a lot less useful than an alive Ori.
This Kai'Sa is able to put in so much damage, so it's crazy.
Honestly, if they lose Cassio ever in these fights, they just kind of lose it.
Yeah,
That's 4
100%,
items.
100%.
Oh wait, hold on. Stanley has 3 items. Wait, hold on.
Sarvis is on 5 items.
Well, hold on.
No boots moment.
No boots?
No feet.
He's just as fast as a champion with no boots, though. Cassiopeia's a
Yeah.
champion of all time.
I'm guessing this is a Nashor's coming in for Kai'Sa. 300 CS, by the way.
Please!
CSing super duper well.
Yeah, oh, my dads.
And this Maokai is just dead.
Maybe caught? Actually, hold on. TP's coming in. They're going to find the Kai'Sa here.
No Kai'Sa are.
Kai'Sa should just be dead.
Yep.
Yeah, not even any time to use the Zanya's Hourglass.
And this will be a soul for Andromeda.
Yeah, looks like it. It looked like an initial good play, but I mean, you know,
Just didn't get the kill fast enough, and that Renekton was able to find a really good TP on the Kai'Sa.
thick body. I think if Oriana's in that fight, it looks a lot different with the Shockwave, but Oriana was
Yeah, I think Shockwave would give Kaisa enough time to get out and be able to keep hitting.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not going to be the case, as, Andromeda, once again, with the reins in this game.
Really good TP angle by Arnier.
Oh, they're going to get into the turret. I think they might just get the whole inhib, too. I mean, death timers are so long right now.
Yeah, they could look at the inhib, I think.
Yeah, they're probably...
Oh, they won't take it. Okay, they'll have to play it safe.
Wow. That's actually really surprising to me. I guess they're out.
They do claim the global red, though. So that kind of sucks if you're playing for 101 Thieves.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you know, something had to give. Especially after you basically lost all of your pressure.
It's just perma fighting.
But, what's
this Cassie.
Yeah, it looks like
Yep.
the Kaisa.
Kaisa's able to hit this game.
Just able to auto attack since the tanks were peeled off with the shockwave. Oh, goes in very aggressively with the R button there, but can because the 3v5 Jonah flashing onto them. Giga Jonah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, unfortunately, because no Bork doesn't do a whole ton of damage to Maokai.
In my opinion, okay, the actual tank killing build is full AP Kaisa.
Yep.
Okay,
I agree.
the Gwynsu's is fine. You want a Void Staff.
I agree.
You want a Void Staff.
Kaisa's tank killing comes from Plasma.
Yeah.
Since Bork does physical, it's really not that great.
Well, it's good for mixed damage, so that like tanks can't just build like full MR into you.
Yeah, but
Well, like
I don't know. I'd rather just do more damage.
yeah. Well, depends. Like if you see like Galio now kind of getting a team, you kind of want the Bork. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, into Gallia, because he doesn't really want to build armor.
Yeah.
Like,
So
that's
then
one
armor
thing.
gets more value.
Or if you're like
Or
solo,
into a Cho'Gath as well, or a Scion.
yeah, or if you're solo AD, something like that.
Yeah. And he is no Nocturne, but still.
Like if
That
it's
service being purchased is
like
doing
if it's
so much for
game one, if it's game one here, like Bork would go crazy because nobody else would have
Oh no, they're walking
like
into
armor.
trap, I think. Oh, but who's walking into whose trap? They have spotted out the Nocturne at this point, so they will Andromeda will no longer position as aggressively as they did before. A really good ward from Nullists here. Doug actually understands enough that why he's just sitting in the bush waiting for him to face check. He will not. Oh, I don't think they've realized that Kaisa's mid. Guys, you're losing your base. No, they backed off.
They're gonna engage in on this.
But there's an engage.
Ooh, the Oriana alt goes wide.
Wide. Vi engage also goes wide, but you do lose your jungler first. 101 Thieves later on the draw than Andromeda is. Jonah is just in there. He will not yield. He's still not yielding. Actually, Vi's losing a bit of health, and Jonah's 1v1ing the Cassiopeia. Not sure if this is exactly what you want, though.
A little bit of a premature trigger pull from the Nocturne there.
Not ideal. Also not ideal is engaging without your damage. So Arne will probably get picked up for this. Yep, there he goes. You're probably going to lose Dad here as well, unless Bean can pull some heroics. Which it kind of looks like Bean is, but not enough. So another one goes down to Oriana Ball.jpg. Nautilus doing a whole lot of peel work here, honestly.
Yeah, that was great peel from Douglas.
Even on the trade. I just listen. We're so late into the game. I could say like peanuts do damage to water. I think I'd be right. Okay, the Kaisa's build's not inspiring me. Can I be honest? Also, why did you upgrade to gunmetal boots when you could have upgraded to Zephyr?
No, you can't. It's just gunmetal boots that get rid of Zephyr.
Oh, that's depressing. I thought Zephyr was a really good addition to the game. Oh, Ultimate does come down to Casio. A little bit late, but the combo's still here. Oh, welcome back, Oriana Nocturne. Huge pick, honestly. The Casio was a lot of their damage. Now with the Casio threat gone, I mean, they can just kind of engage on the dad. The Arcane Storm is not doing the damage you want. You want. English is... Even if English is my third language, at this point, this is inexcusable.
What other languages?
It's huge Al Cantonese.
Ooh.
On the other two.
Fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Man of many talents.
A rat of many talents.
No, I mean, I like the Terminus.
I like the Terminus, but it's not what I really wanted, you know?
I would be getting rid of the static shiv for Nashor's ASAP.
Yeah. Might actually happen. We'll see.
I'm sure. Static shiv's not really doing a whole ton of damage at this point.
I love building Terminus first item on Varus if I'm doing on hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You get the best of both worlds. You get the armor pen and the magic pen.
No, that's true. Yeah.
You do want both on Varus. Same
Yeah.
thing. You do want both on Kai'Sa. Also, like, the armor and magic resist for a champion that likes to duel is really good. Jonah is just going to find Bean. He's going to find Bean a lot more aggressively than I thought. What is that damage? Holy, he will not yield. Oh,
Nocturne going.
Found somebody, but not
A
one.
little bit early.
Oh, they're going to, like, fully engage on this fight, though, with the Elder. They don't see Orianna. The Shockwave not invested, but still a kill going down. Bean has lost his life. They do trade to the Nocturne, so it's just jungler for jungler trade, which I think you're okay with on both sides, honestly.
I think Andromeda Thieves just end the game here.
They should end the game here. My good sir, you must remember, the word is should. They are going to engage onto the Kazante, which not usually what you want, but yeah, no, the Kazante goes down. Ultimate not used. Used now in self-preservation onto the Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, Zhonya's Hourglass does a lot. Speaking of Zhonya's Hourglass, here's a good one from the Kai'Sa. Gets a lot of damage down. Might
not gonna
actually
be enough.
able to duel, but I don't think you're gonna kill anything necessarily.
Maybe.
Woo!
You do have
Wait.
W evolve in your pocket.
Wait. Nope.
Gonna die to turret though.
The dice turret, if nothing else. Remember when I said the word should? It's my favorite word of the day. Yeah, no. Dad's going to hunt down Nautilus, and that's a 2 for 5 in the favor of Andromeda.
Did burn the ult for it though. Low cooldown though, so
it's gonna be up by the time
Yeah.
another fight happens. Not what you want to see when you get Elder, I'll be honest.
Nah, not particularly. I was kind of
Every
expecting them to
champion's at
play
full
it.
build at this point.
I was hoping they would play it a
Stanley
bit more controlled.
As long as Stanley and Sarvis are both alive, like, you can't win. Call him Tesla Bolt the way that he's owed in your face.
Yeah, what's this Kai'Sa's? This Kai'Sa has to be at the attack speed cap by now. Like, we gotta have wasted.
Kai'Sa's been at the attack speed cap.
Like, we have 3 items that give
Kai'Sa
attack
was at the
speed.
attack speed cap 2 items
Or
ago.
4, yeah. It's.
Yeah.
Dude, this is why I'm okay with them raising it to 3 because like there's so many wasted stats that are here. When
It just
like
feels bad, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. He will not yield. Okay, what's the win angle for 101 Thieves?
For 101 Thieves?
Or isn't it just like Nocturne Ori into Victor?
Yeah, they win fights. They just need Nocturne to not pull the trigger before Kai'Sa and Nautilus are ready to follow up.
Yeah. Well, that's the ideal.
Because that's why the last fight went kind of meh. Because Nocturne died before anybody else was able to get there.
You know, we sit here and we wait once more.
Death cap on Kai'Sa here goes crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's also assuming that like you replace another like
Static
if
shift
you
for death
replace-
cap. I think
Yes,
it's
that's
easy.
Death cap, but then you need like something else for Nashers too.
Nah, well, you already are at the attack speed cap. I just wasn't thinking of death cap yet. I'd just go death cap
Okay.
instead of Nashers.
I kind of want to see like a Shadow Flame instead, and I know your opinions on Shadow Flame, but like I
Well-
just think the
Sh-
crit for your magic damage on the plasma is quite nice to have.
I mean, I think Shadow Flame's fine, but the Death Cap I think stacks with your scaling is a little bit better.
Yeah, it does.
Sell Wits and Shiv for Nash and DCat. Um,
But you kind of need wits, no?
yeah, I'd like Wits End just for the tenacity. That's why I'd be kind of
What
against
if
selling
you
it.
sell gunmetal boots?
Nah, she needs the move speed to kite.
Yeah. Gunmetal boots for Ghost Blade Smile?
For Ghost Bling. Does Shadow Flame apply to Plasma?
Yeah, yes it does. It's all damage, true and
Ah. Okay, then it might be a bit better than I thought at first.
depends. But I just think it because you don't have enough AP to justify the decap. You only have like what 130, 140.
Let's see, how much is
Gwynsu's is
100, 160.
Yeah, like I just
Yeah, but Nashers will give you what is it, 90 AP now?
Nash's gives you 85.
85, so that'll be like what? 245.
Yeah.
So
245 it's worth it, but then you're replacing another item, right? So
yeah, but like we were talking about, Kai'Sa's good on attack speed, so
yeah, Kaisa is good on attack speed. Well, they are going to start Baron here. I mean, I think that Andromeda can come in and contest this. Looks like they're going to
Yeah, but-
flash onto Jonah. I don't think
ooh,
that's correct.
Renekton wasn't able to get to Kai'Sa.
Yeah, Renekton wasn't able to get Kaisa. Oh, they weren't able to kill the Nocturne. Nocturne does blow an ultimate, but Shockwave finds two, so, you know.
Kai'Sa W goes
kinda-
wide.
In the battle of attrition, who wins? Okay, I think Andromeda's winning. I think Andromeda's winning the battle of attrition right now. A little bit. Yeah, the Arnie is undertowered. They're not where you want to be necessarily, but you know, Orianna going down means you're missing a lot of damage on 101 Thieves side right now. Cassante is a champion. Was he in ult form and still doing all of that?
So many Zomnias.
Yeah, I mean, all the items have been burned. I do think this should be at least an inhib.
I think this will be a Nexus turret. I think,
Maybe one.
yeah, I think they just hit both Nexus turrets.
Oh god, wait, they might end. Depends. I do think you can defend. You do have Nautilus. Nautilus, kind of thick. Nocturne button does go down. They are not able to find the Kaisa initially, but they will find her now. Voltbreaker isn't the well. Okay, no,
Kai'Sa's
she's
dead. It's GG.
It's
GG.
Andromeda goes up 2-0. You know, they're doing very well right now. Well,
This isn't a best of 5, right? It's best of 3.
no, this is best of 3.
Okay.
That's. I don't think there is a best of 5. I don't think there will be this season just because of how long games go.
Ooh, thank God. I'm tired, bro.
So, MVP Stanley.
MVP Stanley.
I don't know who gets
Holy
MVP.
crap,
It's kind of
yeah.
like a team job here. I just.
I'm okay with
looked at
MVP
number.
Stanley. Oh my God,
just looked at number go boom.
70k damage on Stanley.
He just kind of farmed and did his thing, and he scaled.
He didn't have any like super flashy plays, but he was putting in big damage, I guess. Yeah, I'm okay with giving it to Stanley. I was gonna suggest maybe Sarverus again, but I like Shadow.
Sarvis was doing really well, but he got caught a couple of times and gave 100 with these the angle. Stanley almost never gave them
Stanley
the
was
angle.
pretty consistent this game.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm cool with
I
that.
value the consistency.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Are we gonna try to interview one of those?
Yeah, who do you want to interview?
Yeah, give them like. Actually, Isn't how we used to do it like interviewing the MVPs?
I don't know. I don't draft or cast very often.
I think that's how we used to do it. So I guess Sarverus and Stanley, former Spectres captain and current Andromeda captain. I missed that Spectres roster. Yeah, I guess
Spectres,
we'll
yeah,
grab
we
them.
can do. Okay.
They, want to
Yeah,
appear.
send the pings.
Give it 2 seconds, I guess. 1, 2. Okay, I guess they don't. Alright, I'll ping them. Where would be the best place to ping them? Post-game. I don't actually have like admins privileges, so I can't.
Me
just, like,
neither. I can't drag. We can
Yeah.
just move the lobby.
Oh, I don't think we should do that, but especially since they should have access to this channel. Stanley. Oh, there you go. Sorry, Stanley.
Forget we're both admins.
Hey,
I did not forget. I said that explicitly.
the ad.
All right, congratulations! Andromeda's up 2-0, Stanley. You finally broken the curse of Andromeda losing the first game of every.
That's true. We usually
season.
scale. This time we are.
This time you're just strong off the gate. Good job.
Bro, I'm literally leaned so far back in my chair right now. Those are
my
such
God.
long games.
My heart rate is so high. My brain energy is so low.
All right, Tyler 1, calm down. All right, well.
What I'm saying is you guys are underrating my goat, by the way. Like, Dr. Dad, come on.
Dad is always good, okay? But, like, I just felt like we need to distribute MVPs more evenly.
He was all over the map. He was all over the map.
He was still, like,
He's
kinda
everywhere always. I mean,
that's why he's your
He's
dad.
just like my dad. He left Boston and never came back.
so true.
Well, I mean, not a whole lot to say. You did really well in these games. How are you feeling up to your first interview?
I mean, it feels good for sure. Dr. Dad said it in the chat, I noticed, but yeah, we were literally like losing every flex game we play as a team.
Yeah, we did just lose 8 flex games into. Okay, it's time for the series.
Yeah,
like I think last week we did lose like 8 flex games in a row, and then we came in 2-0'd our series, and then.
Yeah, you know what? It's more about learning than it is about winning. Sometimes,
So, what adaptations did you make going in between game 1 and game 2? Where you
get Skarner out of here?
Yeah, the Skarner champion is an abomination.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that thing did not die.
Yeah, like I was playing Gwen the first game, and I was like, I feel like I should deal damage to this guy, and he just takes none. So, and then it was also not just that; like he also was just one-shotting me, and I was just like, huh,
skill issue.
Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, skill issue on Riot's part, can't balance a champion. But no, once we banned the Skarner, the game felt a lot more playable.
Yeah. Also, we had to secure the Hui or take it off the table.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the Hui prio, but
yeah, you guys won too hard.
The
power went out in my house.
Stanley's just good, I guess.
Amazing.
Yeah, no. Shit, I this is the end of my interview because I'm not planning on using all my data. Congratulations on the win, though. I can't wait
congrats on the win.
to face you guys again.
If you were, who are you most excited to play against?
Next. Me? Rift Sharks for sure.
Yeah, it's probably good. It's gotta be Rift Sharks.
Just my boy Avery on that team, my boy Gruber. It's always a fun mid matchup. So, and then you can't forget about Dean, I guess. I don't know if he's going to be playing or not, but
he's
it's always fun to play against him.
He's there.
So,
all right.
And then our starting 80 carry Coffee. He's got a bit of a rivalry with PB, so Rift Sharks just kind of has all the narratives going for it. So we're going to be really hyped.
All narrative lines lead to Rift Sharks.
Exactly. They're the super team of this season.
Yeah, that's the way I feel a little bit. But we still have to, Metabuster still has to, they still have the respect they earned last season, I guess. But I feel like Rift Sharks definitely looks really strong to me.
Nice. I'm looking forward to that match then. Is it scheduled already or not yet?
Not yet. Nope. I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm excited for it to come around then. Maybe I'll just try to see if I can get it, if I can start casting it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I won't take up more of your time. It's very late. Those were very long games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No kidding.
Thank you guys for taking time to do the interview. Congrats on the win. And looking
you.
forward to
Thank you.
seeing more games.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
All right, see ya. All right, chat. People of Scrim Zone fandom, thank you for watching those very, 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 very long games. Hopefully, I'll be casting more in the future. Hope you enjoyed the games. Hope the casting was okay. Thank you for being patient with some of the logistical issues getting started here. And yeah, tune in next time and see you around.